Bo, weep, grog, no weep, nitty bong, my fellow addicts. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, coming to you with TFTC episode number 59, New York Toy Fair Reveals. With me today, I have a very large abundance of guests, so some new, some old and reoccurring, but nonetheless, we will give our proper introductions. As usual, this stream would not be possible without my good buddy and co-admin Cyborg Raptor. Thank you very much for creating this and making this be live. I do appreciate it. And with that said, let's go ahead and give our introductions. So, Cyborg, you want to start us off?
Of course. Hello, everyone. It's Cyber Raptor, or just known as Matt. I am the co-admin here of at TF Entertainment, and also, if you want to see more of my stuff, console crabs, we're still making videos. See that out. Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Brian, TF fan page.
Obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, poppin' juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake.
Just your name would suffice.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have been confused as your
hi guys, it's Lockbot CRM. How you guys? I'm Brian from TFA page 101, also known as Ultimate Doom, which will be demonetized tomorrow.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
YouTube's doing that whole purge thing.
Oh, fun. Sorry to hear that, man.
At least I got TFA page 101 to keep me on my elbows.
Yeah. MK?
Hi, I'm Spooky D-Man. I'm the director of Energon Donuts Part 4, and I don't like subscribers, I like comments.
Okay.
I think Proud just left.
Yeah,
he did.
Whatever.
He'll join back, I'm pretty sure. Spooky, you there?
I'm MK Former W1N. I'm that one guy on the YouTube. The misfits and stuff. Give me subscribers, please.
I am not just a misfit.
The classic role reversal. All right. Marvelous.
Okay. Hi, I'm Donald Trump.
You're wrong. You're not Donald Trump.
This is the best cast
dude,
ever.
what an honor.
The biggest audience.
Okay, my real name is Marvelous Prime Animation 01, or my YouTube channel, WWE Fan 01. Don't really want to get into the name change, so.
Extra.
Hey guys, I'm Emerald Prime Animations. A somewhat new YouTuber, does stop motions, good friends with WWE Fan and Prowl, who will be coming in later. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. It's glad to have some more new guests. And if you ever want to join TFTC, any of you watching, before the stream, we always do pre-planning most of the time. Feel free to contact us and we'll add you into the stream, because from now on, we're going to try and keep things very strict and keep things running smoothly and with a nice fluidity to it. So, as the topic of this video suggests, we are going to be talking about the New York Toy Fair 2018 Transformer reveals, and we'll also be talking about some other stuff as well. But before we get on to the juicy stuff, let's go ahead and talk about an update in regards for the Transformers cinematic universe. We've gotten some new information in regards from TF 2005 and Cybertron.com users who spoke directly to John Warden and a few other Hasbro executives who have essentially said they are unsure what is going to be happening in the future. The main reason I point this out is because, one, my buddy Spooky D-Man wanted to talk about this previously, as did Cyborg, because we were uncertain if this was even legit. But I will let Spooky D-Man take this part over, because he does have a very valid point in regards to the news that was provided. And I use the term news loosely. So,
Spooky!
All I was going to say is that when I found out that the news came from a Bleeding Cool article, which from what I've seen is not trusted whatsoever, at least for the most part, for news.
Yep.
So, all I can say, if the news is false, a lot of people on the internet are going to feel really, really stupid. That's just one that I just want to point out there, because everyone hopped on the Transformers series is finally canceled, or the movie series, and dude, that's the main thing I gotta say.
I mean, myself included. I mean, I raged on Instagram. I stand by.
Yeah, all those idiots like me.
You guys should have been there for that rant.
But it was bad. But basically, when it comes down to this type of information, take it all with a grain of salt. Obviously, they would be telling us at some point down the line. I don't think they would drop a bomb that big at Toy Fair, specifically because that is their time where they're going to be promoting their latest
what if,
toy.
honestly, sorry to cut in, what if, honestly, that idea is in mind, but they couldn't announce it there?
That could be a possibility. They could be saving that for San Diego Comic-Con.
I could see that happening.
Wait, guys, I got a question. Is the Bumblebee movie toy line going to be separate from Studio Series, or
No, that's why they have the Studio Series, is because they're not going to release a lot of Deluxes and Voyagers for that movie. So why not release a whole bunch of movie toys based on the previous ones?
Oh, okay.
Because plus with the fact that we know only 4 Transformers are going to be in this Bumblebee movie, I think it would make sense to kind of intertwine between the two product lines. So, I mean, I guarantee you we'll probably be seeing a Volkswagen Bumblebee show up in the Studio Series line, as well as like the Decepticons or the Autobots that join.
If not Wave 2, then Wave 3, because I'm pretty sure Lockdown and Jazz coming up is not the only 2 figures of that wave.
Oh, because there are 4 deluxes for every wave, so we don't know.
And back in the leak, they did say in the leak for Wave 2 that there is a strike. It was Striker 2 was a kind of a holding name for Wave 2, and Striker 3 now knows Bumblebee Striker 2, which was also, it said TF6 Striker 2, most likely be our Volkswagen Bumblebee.
But we also got that leak with Wave 1, and that turned out to be the first movie Bumblebee. So it could be anything, but yeah, like any wave could have 1 to even 6 figures we've gotten for a wave. But as of lately, they've been mostly rounding off to 4 per deluxes, especially within the first waves. But they can be like 3. We can have a single wave. We can have whatnot. I think there's only 1 figure missing from the Lockdown Jazz wave, but I could be wrong about that.
You're right.
Yeah, because as far as we know, 2 is only going to consist, for now, that's the only information we have to base on, is going to be Jazz and Lockdown. We could get 2 more, we could get 1 more, we have no idea.
The only figure that they leaked that we have not seen is the Ironhide for Wave 3's Voyager.
Well, also the Stripe Starscream.
Yeah, the Starscream's tattoo.
I didn't know that they were making an Ironhide a Studio Series.
Yes, that is.
We're going to be getting an Ironhide.
It's Wave 3's Voyager.
Please, I was gonna say, please tell me it's a Voyager, not a Deluxe.
Yeah, it's a Voyager, and then that's only that's it for leaked for Wave 3, and then Wave 4 is going to be Transformers 2 Starscream, which is the same as Wave 1, only tattooed.
As I said before, because as I said before, when it came to like this whole leaked information before HasCon came around, this stuff is all legit. Like, Hasbro would contact at TFW 2005, Cybertron.com, and all these other Transformers blog sites and told them to take down this stuff because they were trying to cover their ass to make sure they reveal it.
I still want to see someone say, "Oh, those are fake."
Oh, I've seen it happen many times, and I
trust me, people have said that. I know people that have said that.
Just like the people that have been told that the Hasbro figures are going to be the same as Takara, but they still buy the Takara ones.
Can you back up just a little bit, buddy?
Yeah.
It's the feedback of the mic. That's all.
Wait, what?
Your thing is just...
Yeah.
I understand it's a health thing. I get that. It's just a little... It's kind of covering everything up.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're good. You didn't have to mute. You could have moved away from the microphone just a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. You can talk, though. I'm not going to shun anyone. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the cinematic universe. For right now, there are possible plans to probably reboot this franchise. We just have to see how Bumblebee does, because we all know last night tanked, and it tanked hard. So this is kind of their chance to redeem themselves. And hopefully with the success of the Bumblebee movie, it does a bit better. It makes the money that TLK couldn't make, and we still get to see the story that continues from after Transformers the Last Night. But as for now, take every bit of information with that type of news with a grain of salt. Do not take it seriously unless it is by an actual credible source. So that's all we have to say for that. With that, we're going to move on.
I have a little bit of opinion on that for the movie thing. I think the whole thing back on Sunday or Saturday, right? With the that a article had misleading information.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and then Silver Optimus, a guy who works with TF 5, he's like he's connected. He talked to a legit person, and they like because Transformers last night tanked movie wise, but the actual article that is is truthworthy is that pretty much the person Hasbro pretty much mentioned that the movie tanked, but the toy sales were okay. So it's for them, that's all that matters is the toy sales, as long as that works, because that's what Hasbro is. It's a toy company. So I think so yeah, Bumblebee. When it comes to the movies, I think Bumblebee, if it does great, the possibility of 6 is really high. But even if it does do great, possibility of 6 coming out soon is very low, because by the time they're like, all right, cool, Bumblebee the box office is great. Like by the time the box office numbers are set for Bumblebee, it'll be mid 2019, and so to prepare to a Transformers 6 from scratch would be 2021. So by the time we even get 6, it'll probably be a very long time.
Yeah, that's very true.
But which is why I kind of, I was thinking about it, and I personally think if it is like, if there's the next Transformers movie with the whole Hasbro Cinematic Universe happening, I think it'd be smart for them to just cut 6 and just do the Cinematic Universe. Because by the time let's say 6 does happen, by the time it happens, G.I. Joe and Micronauts will be out by now, and so we'll just have 2 like Cinematic Universes going on back to back. And I think Hasbro, if G.I. Joe and Micronauts do good, I think it just works well for Hasbro to just let it all happen in the same universe.
Look at Spider-Man right now.
That's true. Like, Spider-Man, that's a movie where that's what I was thinking. Like, could they do 6 and a reboot? Because Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then Spider-Man with Civil War was 2 years apart, which is really weird for the usual.
Not possible. There's an animated one coming out.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's possible. Yeah, but I personally think that if they're gonna make a big budget movie, then I think they should just pick one or the other, without them trying to just without any confusion. And I just personally think a nice restart with a cinematic universe to back it up would be a good choice. But I would also love to have 6 concluded all. So whatever happens is great for me.
Yeah,
but,
if they at least consider doing 6 just to conclude that story, I'd be satisfied with that. I personally wouldn't care if it would be no Transformers 7. I just want to know what happens after TOK.
Yeah.
I want to know how it all ends.
But someone did point out, someone in the forums pointed out that Transformers 5 sort of gave us a good amount of closure. Like the whole Bumblebee talking thing's finished.
That's true.
Cybertron, they all went back home. The bad guys defeated, the ultimate evil, quote unquote, is defeated. As long as they just don't fuck up with Unicron. Like the only thing that made it not closure was Quintessa came back in the end.
Yeah.
So technically, 5 could be a good ending. It's just they left it open in the end, just in case.
That is very true.
Yeah, that was my opinion.
That's actually really smart, to do that.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have an old time guest join us real quick. He's only got joined for the Toy Fair stuff because he hasn't been on stream in a while. Prowl, I don't know what happened to Prowl. I kind of feel bad he's not able to join back, but my buddy Explicit is going to be joining us. So
I think I know him.
Can I speak now or no?
Yeah, you're allowed to speak. I know you're breathing. No! Thing. I just need to back up off of the mic just a little bit, just because it was taking over everyone else's audio. Nothing against you speaking, man. I want you to talk. Don't get me wrong.
BRB.
I was just muted to let you guys talk without my interruption.
I mean, you were fine. Like I said, just had to back off the mic just a little bit. Like me, I only have my iPad a few feet away from my face. Okay, and just because I guess it wouldn't be fair, Transformer Normality, he'll also join. But this is it.
Isn't it getting pretty huge though?
Yeah, but I don't. Though it's only gonna be about Toy Fair stuff. We're not gonna talk about anything else beforehand. Just the current stuff. I know it seems a little unfair, but we need to keep the stream rolling as it is. So with that said, we now possibly have a good idea of what may or may not happen with the cinematic universe in terms of the Transformers movies. But we'll have to wait and see, and we either can accept the change as it is, or we can just bitch and moan like a bunch of 2-year-olds who didn't get their favorite candy. Seriously, guys, for God's sake, come on. I don't mean anyone here. I just mean. Okay, I gotta send the link real quick.
So does that mean we're skipping on Cyberverse too, like you said before?
Yeah, that we like we said before. Cyberverse, like we talked about it in the last stream. I'm sorry if you weren't here. Like it's just how it is. We give our opinions. We're just talking right now on the reveals of what they did Saturday.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, because personally, Cyberverse is not worth discussing, except for that.
It's not.
It's good.
Nothing else is worth discussing from that line.
So, the other two will be joining very shortly. I just sent them the link, so they'll join within a few minutes.
So while we're waiting on that, does anyone have also any opinions on this whole Transformers on Ice?
Yeah. Can I give an opinion really quickly here? So what I think is that many people have you guys seen the Comedy Cam Bumblebee video that he made about?
Yeah, come on and I like him. Yeah. He's good. I've actually tried to contact him. Ryan here has been lucky enough to actually talk to him.
Yeah, I really liked how he said that the Bumblebee movie would be a great kickoff to the new reboot series. Like, I sort of agreed with him on that. But
the question is, though, if they do find a way to connect it to the 2007 movie at the end, how is that going to work with the reboot?
Yeah,
that's going to be kind of clashing with each other.
So wait, is Optimus Prime in the movie?
Yes, Peter
voice-wise.
Hold on. Peter Cullen is in the voice. Yes, but we still have no idea if he's the actual Optimus Prime's on Earth or he's
the only actual official Cybertronian character we're going to see in this film for sure right now is Bumblebee.
Yes.
However, a new development within the toy listings for the Bumblebee movie said that there might be an Energon Ignite Hot Rod. So there's a possibility we might see Hot Rod in this as well.
Let's just hope he doesn't have the stupid French accent.
Trust me, he's probably going to.
I'm pretty sure he will.
Oh, yeah.
I can't change that. But
because I think he had it in TOK in that World War II scene, if he even talked at all, if I remember.
He did.
Yeah, so yeah, he's going to have the accent.
Yeah. Well, that was my opinion. That's all I had to say.
All right.
Anyone else have any opinions on it?
Not really.
No.
All right. Let's all hope it turns out for the better.
Yep.
Agreed. Explicit is not replying to me on Hangouts. I don't know why. I guess whenever he joins, he can talk about what we're talking about. But in terms of that, I guess we'll just keep the show rolling because no one wants to sit here for 2 hours listening to a bunch of guys. So, with that
exactly
said,
what this is.
Let's go ahead and talk about the new Power of the Prime reveals at New York Toy Fair 2018. Specifically, we'll go ahead and quickly cover our opinions on the new Prime Masters, which are Bludgeon, Bomb Burst, and Octopunch, which are based on the original Pretenders of 1987.
Octopunch for president. Octopunch Prime.
So, there isn't also hello Transformer Normality. Want to introduce yourself?
What's up? Apocalypse is a thing. Yeah, hi.
Welcome. Cyborg, do you have pictures for?
I'm pulling up right now.
All right, sweet.
But go on talk about my point on these guys.
So, guys. Oh, go ahead.
What?
It's not important. Go ahead.
So essentially, what's going to be done with these again are they're the basic Pretender shells with either the same alternative weapon mode that they had for previous releases, such as Metal Hawk, Cloudburst, and not Leech Maximo, Skullgrin, but they're going to be slightly retooled and remolded. So specifically speaking, we already know that Alpha Trion and Alchemist Prime, aka Landmine, and I can't remember the name of the other guy.
Alchemist Prime and Alpha Trion?
I can't remember the name of their Pretender armor. I know one is Landmine. I can't remember the other.
Oh, it's Marauder.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sub Marauder. So
Yeah.
they're essentially repaints and remolds of the pre-existing. I guess you can call them Target Master Pretenders if you really want to, but they just have new primes. So yeah, I think I'm looking at Sub Marauder right now. Yeah, he's the fish-looking dude, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So we have Bomb Burst, who is going to be coming with, I believe, Megatronus.
Ooh.
I believe it is Megatronus. I could be wrong about that.
So yeah, Bomb Burst is Megatronus. Yes.
All right, sweet. We have Bludgeon, who is going to be coming with Solus.
Bludgeon is a
No,
is gonna
Quintus.
be
Quintus.
Yeah.
And then Octopunch is with Solus.
I'm now sharing, so they can now see what we're talking about.
There we go. So this is obviously the first, like, the actual Hasbro promoted image. This is not the actual figures. You get the idea. It's essentially the whole Pretender armor with the Prime Masters acting as the Transformer within. But as you can see, Octopunch is apparently some sort of weird trident weapon. We have Bomb Burst as the straight up repaint / remold of Skullgrin, who is just going to be a Wolverine claw. And then Bludgeon is essentially a bludgeon.
Which is, I think, is the best idea ever.
That's amazing. I know people are kind of bitching about the fact that he's not a sword because he's supposed to be a samurai, but come on. Bludgeon is a bludgeon. It makes sense.
I think Bludgeon's going to be the only one I'm picking up from this wave.
I'm going to get all the figures.
You're not getting
anyways.
Octopunch, man? Come on.
I mean, me personally, I want the 13 primes, so I'm probably going to get every single prime.
See, me too. I want all 13 primes, but that means I'm not really looking forward to buying Predaking. That wasn't something I was looking forward to. But if I have to, I kind of want them all. And Onyx Prime is specifically for Predaking only.
Yeah, same here. I'm going to get all of these Prime Masters. Like, I'm going to get most.
Like, I hope someone just sells Onyx Prime on eBay so I can just get Onyx Prime. I don't want to spend $150 or $100 on Predaking.
I assume he's going to be 120. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I want to get all of them just so that I can have something to put in Overlord's chest.
Yeah, but see, the thing with Overlord and that whole Prime Master capability thing, compatibility thing, is like those doors, those chest panels don't close all the way. That's kind of a minor thing that should have been rectified during production. And I kind of think it's a neat little way to implement the whole Prime Master gimmick. But I mean, if you really want to give him like the actual, like, his Power Masters, Shockwave's Lab, a third-party company, actually made Giga and Mega for Overlord.
Ooh. Something else that you could probably do and maybe have it be able to close all the way, you could probably get like those little like matrix cores or like one of the combiner cores from the combiners. Like you could probably put those in him. That would probably close all the way because it wouldn't have all the extra stuff.
You know, I never tried that, but I probably should later.
That'd be cool.
So, but any other further thoughts on these Prime Masters specifically?
Can I say one thing?
I mean, if you want to?
It's gonna be a little cheesy. So like, the power of pretender Transformers. Sorry.
You got that from my story.
Did I?
I mean, yeah, I think so. Didn't you see my story?
I probably. I scroll through a lot of people's stories really fast sometimes.
Plus, that theme song for that Pretender commercial. Master of the power.
So wait. The 13's Prime? The 13's Prime is exclusive to Predaking?
The Onyx Prime is
Prime.
13th Prime. I don't even know if we have a Prime Master yet for him.
I think it's Optimus.
I mean, obviously, it is.
But his Prime Master, like, the Matrix isn't the Prime Master thing. That's a sex, though.
No, that's just like a collective wisdom of the Primes thing.
I'm back, boyos.
Oh, great.
What did I miss?
I think we can tell.
We're talking about the Prime Masters.
We're talking about the Prime Masters.
Ooh, I want them. I want them so bad.
Me too.
Do you plan on buying Predaking? Because you're gonna need it. If you want Onyx Prime, you gotta get him.
I know, and that's what's driving me up the freaking wall.
I'm just gonna go for eBay. I'm just gonna go for eBay and be like, all right, he's just gonna have no Pretender shell and whatever.
Yeah, because someone's probably gonna end up like separating.
But I'll save that for later. But yeah, I mean, honestly, if you really want the primes that bad, this is kind of your only way. Unless they actually are gonna make some prime figures at some point. I doubt it though. because they're pretty like majestic Final Fantasy looking dudes. So
I
mean,
remember last Toy Fair when they talked about or maybe it was San Diego Comic Con where they teased the Megatronus and Prima.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They were Black Shadow.
Yeah, they were gonna
retools.
remold them from Overlord / Black Shadow.
I feel like if they don't do that, that could be an easy custom. So
I mean, they could easily do it, but I'm not sure how. I mean, first of all, for Power of the Primes, we only have like 3 leaders, technically 4, but 3 only.
Wait, who's the 4th?
Unique.
Oh yeah, the Shadow Clone.
Because we have Optimus, we have Rodimus Unicronus, and then we have Optimus Primal. We don't know any other leaders of any future waves.
I don't know if this is official, but I was going through Instagram and I saw like Shattered Glass Optimus.
Yeah.
That's fake.
That's fake. Yeah, that's a Digibash.
Yeah, someone made a video on that. I was like, it's a Digibash, dude.
I didn't know that it was fake because people were talking about it like it was real.
Also, I know something about this photo.
What?
Look at Octopunch and look at Bombburst and look at the background.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. I see it.
Wait, what?
It's the wrong background.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
Octopunch for President 2020.
How did they mess that up? Oh,
they messed up a lot of things.
They're only human.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So
they're not human. They're developers.
Oh shoot.
There's a difference.
I like Bludgeon's gun and how it looks like a temple.
I think it's a bludgeon. I don't think it's a gun at all.
I think it's a bludgeon too.
It is just a bludgeoning weapon.
No.
Then again, it does look like landmines. Mold,
yeah,
because he does kind of turn into a gun.
I think that's like a Chinese like weapon, like Chinese or Japanese weapon where they would use to smack people around, like there's a weapon like that very similar in For Honor.
I think that's parakeet stick from the last night.
Oh my
Finally,
god.
That's where it went.
I was wondering where that thing went.
All right. Well, any other opinions on these Prime Master dudes?
Okay, Spooky.
I'm not gonna buy them. That's my opinion there.
That's it.
Yeah.
I want them. I got Skullgrin. I like the idea that we got Pretenders. I like the Prime Masters and switching them out for different ones because they got the cards. I don't know. They just wrap me into it.
I think it's a very unique idea to find a way to bring Pretenders into the Generations line like this.
Also, why is Megatronus a remold of the Skullgrin?
One of Skullgrin's a remold of Megatronus.
Dude,
who actually came first?
You just blew my mind.
Illuminati can fucking confirm, bitch.
Oh my god.
Like I said, I essentially think these are remolds of the previous existing molds. So we have like Bludgeon remolded from Landmine. We have Skullgrin. We have Bombburst redone from Skullgrin, and then we have Octopunch done from Cloudburst because they all do essentially look the same. But with that said, there's not much else to say other than I'm gonna get them. I want them primes, even Onyx.
Octopunch.
Octopunch.
So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and move on to. Let's talk about Optimus.
Optimus Primal. Here we
go. No. Actually, no. I forgot Firestar. Firestar.
Yeah, there is Firestar.
I
forgot. Oh look, it's hot right as a girl.
No,
it's Inferno's girl.
Yes, it is like Inferno's girl from that one episode of Generation 1, The Search for Alpha Trion.
No, it looks like that one girl from Transformers Cybertron, Override.
Oh yeah, she kind of does.
Why does she have a fireman's helmet?
Because
she's gonna
on
burn.
Cybertron. I think she almost turned into a fire truck. I think.
I think that's cool, actually.
How could a fire truck go from? Never mind.
Well, maybe because her boyfriend's a fire truck.
She's dating.
No, it's got nothing to do with that.
She's dating.
Oh, you're right.
Nice little subtle reference to Inferno, which we're actually getting in Inferno.
Yeah, he's getting a Voyager in Wave 3.
Oh yeah, they can make
out.
I doubt I'm gonna buy that though.
That's kind of cute. You can buy them and make them a couple.
Oh, but what about her boyfriend,
That's what
Arachnid?
one does. That's
or
nice.
or if you have the Universe Classics 2.01, that's even better.
But they can't combine. They combined.
But dude, what about her boyfriend, Arachnid?
God damn it, Cyborg! You might have actually just given me the buying point for.
Yes. They're dating.
I hate you.
They can snuggle, Michael.
Snuggle.
They can snuggle.
Well, anyway,
Inferno can put his peg into Noah
Shut up.
Star's hole.
No.
It's easy.
Let's not go
And
there.
they can make a Prime Master.
Yay!
Oh my
If
God.
I
Let's
get
not-
Inferno, I'm gonna call him Pyro.
Dude, Michael, you can make her pregnant by using the Prime
Oh my
Arm.
God, you're right!
Oh my god!
Wait, you actually can do that.
There's layers to this Toy Story 4.
Oh man.
like Thew said, power the papoose.
Papoose. I remember that.
Anyway, here we have Deluxe Class Autobot Novastar, who is essentially Generation 1 Firestar, which is going to be a slight
Why do they keep renaming the characters?
It's
just
trademarks.
trademarks. Trademarks and copyright. So this is going to be a heavy repaint / slight retool of the Moonracer, which we're getting in Wave 2, which is already out, by the way. So, hey, any of you lucky bastards out there looking for him, hook a brother up,
I'm still looking for Slugslinger.
I'm still looking for Overlord.
I'm looking for what's his name? I'm looking for. No, wait, never mind.
I essentially had a very strong feeling she was going to be pretty much Moonracer, but you know what? I'm okay with this.
Not that bad.
I actually really do like the way she turned out. Plus, it's another Generation 1 Fembot. Now, all we need is a Generation 1 Chromia, and we need a proper Voyager Elita 1 that turns into some sort of truck. But hey, the jet serves
she
too,
did
so
turn
that's
into
fine.
a truck.
Also,
didn't
like,
she?
do you not count I mean, it's not G1 accurate, but you don't count was it Combiner Wars or was it just Generations Chromia with
Generation.
Generations Chromia.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
we got
really, because that's kind of. Sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
We got an RC with Titans.
Yeah,
That's true. We could have easily had a
That's
Chromia
true.
from that too.
I thought we were going to get a Chromia from that.
See, I was thinking this, but now that I look at the Generations one, like how Brian and Cyborg are saying, yeah, we did get a Generations Chromia, but that's more along the lines of that's her IDW design.
That's true. That's very true.
We don't have a compact looking SUV looking Chromia for.
Also, yeah, and also that would make it if we get let's say we get Chromia, then we just need one more Fembot, and we have a full on Ilita G1 Girl Squad combiner.
I don't even mind the Elita one.
Not only that, but if we also were given Green Light and Lancer, who were also featured in that same episode, that'd be good too. We'd have the whole female Autobot cast from that episode, and that would be fantastic. And plus, come on, if we're gonna represent Chromia's, Ironhide's girlfriend properly, she needs to be a little SUV.
Oh, Michael.
Oh, what?
What if they repaint this in gold and blue, and it's like the animated Elita one?
Oh my god!
If BotCon still existed, that'd probably be one of the.
HasCon exists, and they can do that.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, I forgot HasCon still is the thing. Forgot.
Yeah, but HasCon's not as out there as BotCon.
Well, mainly because it was run by Fun Publications, and they kind of had a little bit more funding. But since this is all Hasbro, they kind of have to work within their own budget. But I mean, it makes sense, and yeah, that would look really good. Someone do a Digibash on that, please. That would look beautiful.
Contact Mason.
But Mason does some really good stuff. He did the freaking Wreckers from Battle Trap. He did Physitron. He did Physitron and Rotor Storm from Road Trap and Battle Slash, and those look. Cyborg, I have to send those to you. They look really good. But back on the topic of Novastar, I'm happy about this. I like the look. A lot of people have been complaining.
Sorry. Who keeps doing that?
Brian.
Oh. Are you surprised?
A lot of people have been complaining about the fact that these Fembots are getting these huge backpacks. And who's doing that? What's that noise?
What noise?
Is someone messing with a figure?
There's a crackling noise as if someone's either transforming something or it's just.
That's me. Sorry, I'm transforming Swindle.
All right.
That's okay. Just it's a little loud.
Yeah.
But everyone's complaining about this huge ass backpack for the Fembots like Moonracer and Firestar here. And I kind of like it. It gives you that old-timey war type look where they had those giant backpacks with communication equipment on them.
Who are you gonna
I think
call? Ghostbusters.
Like the droid, like the battle droid in Star Wars.
I think it works, and like I said, I like the way that she turned out. So I'm greatly looking forward to pick her up.
Yep.
So yeah.
Greatly looking
Any other?
forward to pick her up.
Anyone have any other comments? Anything about vehicle mode or road mode or more fireman jokes? No?
She looks like a girl version of Hot Rod.
There.
I
Dude.
can actually imagine somebody like repainting this into Override.
Oh, Hot
I mean,
Rod!
they-
I didn't know you used.
Came first, so wouldn't Hot Rod be a guy version of her?
Same
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's.
What if she came with a pole and for $20 more you can make her into a policeman?
Oh.
Strong arm repaint confirmed.
The
All right, so
I'm
you want to go on to
talking
the
about-
other fembot?
other you mean Alita?
She's
Right.
female, right?
Oh no, Moonracer.
Wait, I know that. Yeah,
Well-
I know that there's a couple of people in this combiner. I know that there's Nova Star, Moonracer, Alita, and isn't Jazz part of this combiner as well?
Jazz isn't really affiliated with the combiner. Like, there's no actual like way for him. Like, I mean, there's a way for him to combine, obviously, but there's no actual like confirmation that he's part of the combiner.
Okay, is Alita Infinitus like just her combined name as far as her torso? Is like there's a certain configuration? Because I think it's just her torso name.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
her torso
that's-
name.
that's
There's no
essentially
like.
it. And-
She does not have a specific team.
Yeah, and while we're on to the name reveal, yeah, Hasbro officially confirmed her name to be in combined mode Alita Infinite, which I think is actually a pretty cool name.
And also it's canon. There's a 1 in the middle of the word infinite. So it should be the first eye. It's the second eye for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that's
it's a
weird.
better version of Victorion.
I mean, if you want to say that, Victorion was fan made. You're dissing the fan who made that, man. Come on now.
Oh yeah, the Victorian was fan man. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I just don't like Victorion in the Machinima thing, so now I think she's really annoying.
She's better in the comics.
Yeah.
She's
I
a lot
get
better
it.
in the comics.
I
just
actually
want
haven't
to
seen
talk.
Moonracer in the comics. I've seen Chromia and Windblade. I haven't
No,
seen.
no, we're not. No. I meant
Victoria.
Victorion.
Oh,
Yeah.
Victorian. Yeah, I haven't
Victorion
actually
is a
seen her in the
lot
comics.
better in the comics. She's
I mean, to be
not
honest, everyone in the comics is better. I'm sorry.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
The Machinima one just ruined it for me. Like that made me like hate
Yes.
Victorian.
I
We
didn't
don't-
hate the Machinima show.
We don't talk
Yeah,
about the Machinima.
Getting a
Yeah.
little.
Okay.
off
Well,
topic.
let's look at the combiner time returns because that was once again another
Just
live
getting a
stream.
Speaking
little-
of Machinima series,
No. We don't really have to talk about Moonracer. We kind of talked about her before.
That's
Like,
fair.
she's been. Yeah, she was revealed. Well, I want to say revealed, but leaked. So
A
we
long
kinda
time
already knew
ago in a
coming.
galaxy far away.
Yeah, and also she is, as you can all tell, she's straight up another repaint and root just with a different head mold.
Yeah, she's the
Thank you.
first, and then Firestar was the repaint. She's actually
Yeah.
the first mold.
What if she's a repaint of Firestar and Hasbro pulled a combiner?
what if Starscream and no one cares?
So, I guess if we're really gonna talk about this, I guess we can. Duocons, real quick.
Duocons? You got it.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and talk about the fact
Wait, who's
that Hasbro, the beautiful, clever bastards that they are, decided to finally make Duocons. 2 vehicles to combine into 1 robot. However, this time they're kind of just like Transformers Energon us, except without them.
And
being
they're
able to stick.
legends.
Yes, we're getting a legend scale combiner that turns into the size of a deluxe. And so originally it was just called Battle Trap. It was a helicopter and a small little off-road truck that turned into a robot. Now we have Legends class Battle Slash and Road Trap, which combine to form Battle Trap. The hopes of finding seeing a flywheels in the future, wait till San Diego Comic-Con.
Michael,
Yeah,
because you mentioned Energon, I now figured out what Battle Slash reminds me of. Springer / Bulkhead from Energon.
Oh yeah, he kind of does. He just needs the hip cannons and the giant backpack thing.
We don't talk about Energon.
We just did.
It's funny.
Who are you-
I'm watching Energon.
Oh gosh,
You're a
no.
disgrace to this family.
I didn't know we were a family. I must
I
just
didn't
not
know
be
you were
part of
running the stream, Transformer Normality.
I didn't know I was getting a divorce.
Anyway, but yeah, there you go. So I don't know if there's an actual picture of Battle Trap.
There's a, I mean, not an official one, but I can stop the screen share and find it.
No, you don't have to.
At the toy show, there is pictures of
Yeah,
it.
we can go through that. And we will, take a look at those in hand as well, because we can't really say much about these images. These are computer-based, honestly.
Right.
But on the fact,
Lies.
these guys do look really good, and I cannot wait to pick him up, because he is officially out right now, all of Wave 2 for Power of the Primes. If you guys are out there...
all of Wave 2 is out?
Yes,
Yeah.
Rodimus, Cronus, the Prime Masters, the Deluxes, and Voyagers are all out, and the Scout classes as well, Legends, whatever. I call
Buy
them
them while supplies.
I just call them
But-
Scout Class.
They are out now. So if any of you out there are toy hunting, check your local Walmarts and your Target specifically, because Toys R Us is not receiving any more new shipments as of yet because of the Chapter 13 bankruptcy. But check your Targets, check your Walmarts, and happy hunting. And be sure to help out your fellow collectors as well. So,
Yes, buy me
so
figures.
there you go. There is Road Trap and Battlesly. I really do kind of hope we get a Physitron from Road Trap.
I really want to, because they're not out here and I need them.
And I really hope we also get to see a Flywheels at San Diego Comic-Con, because the fact that a tiny tank and a tiny jet will combine to form one robot, that's going to be awesome. So, any other thoughts on Battle Trap?
The helicopter one, his face looks like Astro Train except sexier.
It's his kid.
Oh.
It's the kid that he didn't want.
Oh.
But it's the kid that he deserves.
Man,
But not the one we need right now.
We get it. Battle Slash is Batman.
Any comments on the fact if you'll get this
God,
or
that
not?
movie's 10 years
Oh,
old.
yes,
I
I'm
won't.
definitely
I'm
getting
not going.
this.
I don't care for Battle Trap.
I want the Legends Transformers and the fact that they combine into an actually pretty okay toy. I'm splooge.
Ew.
Delish.
Dude, Michael, when I combine them, I'm going to say the missile's targeted to the giant's location. Where's the giant, Mansley?
It's
I don't
in
understand that
your
reference.
face hole.
So yeah, I think it's essentially MK, Spooky. You guys got any thoughts? Emerald?
I really am not collecting.
That's a chopper there.
These guys, I feel kind of dumb, like, standing next to you guys, since you guys know so much about Transformers, and I have no idea what you guys are talking about when you talk about a lot of these characters.
Hey man, try standing next to Cyborg Raptor. He was like the Transformers guru. He taught me most of what I know.
So from what I heard, because I've been busy, like, in and out, so what I've heard so far is that these guys are Legends classes and they combine into a Deluxe class?
Yes.
Yes. These
Well,
are based
almost deluxe, but yeah.
I thought they actually were. You know what? It's not a big thing. This is basically another concept that was taken from 1987's Transformers toy line and implemented into the future. This is the Duocons, which were two vehicles that can combine into one robot. However, Hasbro, being very clever as they are, decided to make two robots that can still transform into two separate vehicles, can still merge into one robot.
I don't know.
So basically, they didn't have their separate robot modes in their original toy, but now they do.
Exactly.
Yeah, cause I've seen them do different stuff like this, like, over the years, where, like, they have the different, like, vehicles that combine, but then they don't have robot modes. But yeah, it looks clever. It's clever and it's fun. I'm gonna get these figures just for the heck of it.
Best way to put this, honestly, to describe this, they're better Crash combiners. They're way better Crash combiners.
You don't even associate them with Crash Combiners.
We don't talk about Crash Combiners.
We don't talk about anything.
But anyway, so yeah, that's
my mouth
Battle
escaped.
So, let's go ahead and move on to, I don't know, do we want to talk about Tailgate?
It's just a reprint of Windcharger.
And I want it!
There's a tickle in my anus and the gerbil died.
I'll put some fun, Benedol!
Oh, God.
I sent the stabbers in the fabulous. There's a tickle in my anus and the gerbil died years ago.
Misfortune. I don't know. Cyborg, do you want to talk about Tailgate?
Only that this one looks more close to the G1 interpretation, but I guess I'd prefer the old generation's Legends class because he looks a lot like his IDW
When I compliment this, people and say or not compliment this. When I say the original one just looks better to me, I always hear, "Well, the original one never actually looked right. It wasn't the G1 tailgate." I'm like,
well, G1 tailgate was boring, and IDW made him cool. So
G1 tailgate was a slut.
This one's all right. I mean, his face looks very similar to IDW, but that ain't gonna get me to spend money. So,
I'm gonna get it anyways. I love Legends.
I don't know whether I should get this one or the other one.
The other one.
Basically, the best way I can kind of like explain that personal choice. If you want a more IDW renderized version of this character tailgate,
If you want tailgate with personality.
I just want to tailgate that's gay.
Then
you can make it if you want to. That's on you. It doesn't matter what figure. If you just like, this is to anyone right now watching this. If you want a tailgate that's IDW accurate, go for the Generations one that came with Ground Pounder. If you want one that is more based and faithful to the original Generation 1 cartoon design, go for this one.
Or maybe you don't care.
Yeah, if you don't want either, who cares? That's your choice.
Too late, we're forcing you.
Well, I probably care.
And if you don't care, well, then get lost.
If you don't care, then
I mean, I wouldn't say that far, but more power to you.
Please unsubscribe from the channel.
No, please don't unsubscribe from me. I need more subscribers.
I just got past 1,400. Come on now, don't take this away from me.
I only have 20. 145. Okay, you ain't complaining nothing.
Anyway,
I only had 20.
Me and my 2 subs are leaving.
What else is really left aside from Optimus Primal?
Predaking.
Oh yeah, the Predacons.
I want to go more in depth with them when it comes to the actual display, but sure, why not?
You want me to move to the actual toy fairgrounds for Predaking and Optimus Primal?
Yeah, why not? We'll also take.
All right, then I'll stop the stream for now. You guys should just fill the air while I do this.
That's what my parents say to me.
So far from what we're seeing at Toy Fair, everything looks pretty promising. This Generations line for the past few years has not failed. I really love the fact that they're implementing all these old concepts from the Generation 1's like toy line and cartoon into this and making them better.
Oh, actually, speaking of toy lines, it says while I'm pulling this up, what are you guys' opinions on the fact that they're bringing a whole new trilogy of toy lines after Power of the Primes?
That's what my dad said before he left to get smokes.
It's keep it on topic there, Transformers. The fact that they already have a plan for what's. I mean, obviously they're already one step ahead. But the fact that it's called War for Cybertron, that's pretty cool. However, kind of saddened that it's not, about the games. Sorry, 01 Trans fan.
Where's my Triptychon now?
I saw your post or comment on that one post. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Wait. If it's War for Cybertron and they're not doing it based on the games, does that mean that remember back in the day where some of the closer to the 90s Transformers didn't really have Earth-style alt modes? They had more just kind of out there alt modes. I wonder if they're gonna go dive into that.
Oh,
okay.
I know what you're talking about. The War Within.
Skyquake stuff.
Galvatron was pretty
like Machine Wars or stuff.
Yeah, that's what.
They could totally do War Within stuff.
I wasn't talking about War
Within.
Okay.
He's talking about like the '90s, like weird G2 era, where like it was just like stuff like Skyquake, where it was all like neon colors and like not really a vehicle.
Yeah.
Megatron was a purple and green tank.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? I'm sorry, I have to keep going.
When after the 80s, or not the 80s exactly, because we were still in it, but after the first couple of years of Transformers, they kind of set aside from the Earth-style alt modes because, Windcharger's a Pontiac, Bumblebee's a Volkswagen, Optimus, Peterbilt, whatever. But instead of doing alternate modes of existing vehicles, they did alternate modes based on just whatever the hell they wanted to do. And most of that came from the fact that it came from both the future, because it came like 30 years after the original Transformers, and because it wasn't just based on Earth, because they went to different places.
Oh, hi, Galvatron. How you doing?
That's Galvatron, yes.
I don't really recall that, to be honest. That doesn't sound familiar to me.
You know what's funny, though? I totally messed up on the names of these guys, and I called them Rampage, but there's no Rampage on the set. I was thinking, or no, I was talking about Ramhorn. The Ramhorn's the...
Yeah, Ramhorn's the rhino that Blaster comes with.
Yeah, but I was thinking of Rampage, so I just called all these guys Rampage.
The name works for all of them.
Oh, look, is that the cool bull Rampage and the jaguar Rampage? Is that the awesome bird Rampage?
So, I wanted to save this for the next, but might as well get the biggest item out of the way now. So, yeah, yet another prediction that came to fruition is the Titan class Predaking, which also features an exclusive Onyx Prime Matrix, which is the Onyx Matrix. In my stories on Instagram, for those of you who follow me there, I wasn't too sure if it was Onyx Prime, but then I kind of put the logical pieces together, and it made sense. Onyx is the Beast Prime. Why wouldn't he not be paired with Predaking?
I find the Prime.
So, it should be with
Rampage. Congratulations, Devastator. You've been replaced.
So, yeah. So there you have Onyx Prime in his Prime Master mode, and it looks. I mean, it's an orange, black, and yellow little Prime Master. It's supposed to replicate Onyx Prime, the Beast Prime.
It looks like
and I think it's actually a really clever idea on Hasbro's part to put him with Predaking, because as I said, it makes sense.
It's even more painful the fact that Mike Grimlock, the Voyager one I have, is his card is Onyx Grimlock, so I really even wanted more.
Oh, dude.
So like it's like crap. It's perfect. It's the Beast Prime is Grimlock the dinosaur. I really want the Prime Master, and I have to go through eBay.
Only problem is it's gonna be like $260 out here.
And for us in the US, it's probably going to be $125 or $150 at most.
Looks like he's about to get eaten.
Yeah, kind of. Or he threw it up.
Nom nom.
Hairball.
That needs to be a scene in something. That needs to
But
happen.
if we're going to go ahead and talk about the Predacons individually, let's go and take a quick look at the leader of the Predacons, Razorclaw.
Which Rampage is that?
That's the one that turns into a lion.
Oh, you mean Lion Rampage?
So here we have Rampage. God damn it! You almost made me say Rampage. So here we have Razorclaw. Here we have Razorclaw in his lion mode, and it is essentially all of that good stuff. The Generation 1 blockiness with the very sharp lion mane, and just that face, man. That looks nasty looking.
Oh,
I
hi,
mean, nasty
Nightmares. How you doing?
And
really...
through a video that someone was recording while a executive was showing off the toy, the head of the lion will flip up, and you put Onyx Prime in there.
Yeah, you can put the Onyx Matrix inside the chest of Razorclaw, which I guess for playability wise, that kind of allows them to combine into Predaking, which is pretty cool.
Next
essentially, though, this is just going to be like a very modern rendition of the original Generation 1 figure with a bit more articulation, because we all know Generation 1.
I love the look at this guy, though.
Agreed. The beautiful blend of yellow, orange, red, and the gold and black accents really make this figure pop.
He just looks so boxy, and I love it.
Look at that visor. That's like staring into the face of death.
Spooky, scary skeletons. He looks like Halloween. He looks like Halloween.
I mean, if only the one thing I could kind of complain about on Razorclaw, and I mentioned this in my Instagram story as well, I wish those guns were a little bigger. Just those shoulder cannons. I wish they were just a little bit bigger, but I can forgive this, because honestly, you're just looking at a picture. You don't know how big they're going to be in hand, so maybe my prayers will be answered and they'll be a little bigger. Even if that isn't the case, I can accept them for the size they are, because frankly, that is what Razorclaw looked like in the Generation 1 cartoon. And the fact we're getting a modern rendition Predaking, that's just astonishing.
It's not the size that matters, bro. It's the motion of the ocean.
I mean, I guess.
Hi, all Megatron 1000. How you doing, boy?
Hey, all Megatron. I'll also be, saying hi to everyone in the chat afterward. So yeah, there's Razorclaw. Moving on, we're gonna take a look at the actual Rampage, the tiger.
Oh look, it's Tiger Rampage.
It's Cat Rampage.
So again, I'm a sucker for red. Red is like my all-time favorite color, and the fact that this guy is coated from head to toe in red with those beautiful gold accents, I just love it.
Oh, Beast Wars Carglide.
Just look at that face. That is like the face of a ninja. That is pretty much like like emphasizing the fact that this guy, he is stealthy like a tiger, and he will kill you swiftly. And
Dude,
again,
Beast
the Generation
Force-
1 blocking.
Beast
Generation
Force
1
Power
blocking is
Glide
also
looks
really-
amazing.
He looks like
I see
Halloween.
that. I see where you're going.
We're talking about Rampage.
He looks like
Yeah,
Halloween.
that's Beast Force Power Glide.
I mean, look at his face. That is a pretty Paraglide-esque face.
Oh my
Okay, yeah, I
God.
kind of see it.
Numbers 185 on the top of his forehead.
He
Very
looks like
geometric.
Halloween.
Those shoulders, they
It's a
remind me
boo-boo.
of those shoulders remind me of Titan's Return Wolfwire, aka Weird Wolf.
Halloween.
I could be wrong about that though, but they do look very similar.
Hey, Michael, all hail Megatron wants in.
Yeah, I can hook your boy up. Shoot me a message on Hangouts. I'll send you a link.
He'll give you that good.
So, let's go ahead and take a look at Tantrum, the water buffalo next.
Oh, Buffalo
A
Rampage.
Buffalo Rampage.
No, it's Rhino Rampage.
That's not a rhino. That's a bull / water buffalo.
I'm smart. I'm very smart.
As you can see, again, more Generation 1 blockiness. Looking very good, very fierce looking. Absolutely.
I love the guns on the top, and I don't know why. That
He
should
looks like a
annoy
Zoid.
the crap out of me.
Giant cannons.
He does look like a Zoid, doesn't he?
He looks like Monster Death.
Monster Incorporated?
Yeah.
I just like him. I like how compact and stumpy he kind of is. It's just
This picture makes him look like he has he has just a bad morning and he just doesn't want to talk about it to anyone.
He got whiplash.
I don't want to talk about it.
Like,
I don't want to talk
Andrew,
about it.
what's wrong? I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I slept wrong on the bed. Oh shit, my neck.
My wife
Unfortunately,
loves me.
though, we don't have his actual name being Tantrum. It is Torox, which I'm kind of disappointed in.
Oh, I'm not
I'm
buying
calling
it.
him Tantrum.
But I'm gonna call him Tantrum nonetheless because that's what I grew up with.
Torok sounds like a medicine that I would take of some kind.
Right?
Please take
Torox Rampage.
Or your
So
stuffy nose and your baby.
yeah, again, just another nice rendition of a Generation 1 Predacon. So moving on, we'll go ahead and talk about Headstrong, which is
Rhino
Rhino.
Rampage.
Where is my headstrong? There he is.
4 Razor, yeah. So, like I said with this guy, I honestly think he's cute.
Oh yeah, I agree. I was gonna.
He
That's my
doesn't
first,
look
my first
threatening.
idea is that this is a pretty cute rhino. I'm not gonna
He
lie.
doesn't look threatening, but then you look at those double barrel guns and you're like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, exactly.
It's like giving a
That's how
freaking
it gets
bazooka
you.
to a
It's like the flower that will eat other things. It's like, oh my god, it looks pretty, and then snap.
Oh no, my finger.
He just looks like a really cute rhino. The robot mode looks absolutely spectacular looking. It also looks like a merge between the Generation 1 design and like the Earth Wars design. Because he kind of had that like boxy chest.
Delicious.
But it looks, again, he just looks really good. All of these Predacons, they look really good so far.
Michael,
Yes.
what if the candy corn that was all over HasCon was a teaser to this?
Oh my god.
I feel so stupid for not even thinking about it. Brian, god damn it.
No,
You could be right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to go, and so would I be able to give my thoughts on this figure real quickly?
Okay.
Oh look, it's all Hell Megatron
we're not-
Rampage.
We're not done with everything just yet, so we'll...
Yeah, but
we'll
he
go
has
and-
to leave.
No, I didn't say I have to leave. I just said I left real quick.
He should leave. We don't want him here.
You hurt my.
That's not true.
feelings.
We accept everyone except for
He
my
hurt his little fifis.
You're welcome
I'm,
here.
I'm,
You're,
I'm
you're
gonna go
welcome
in a
here.
corner.
You're welcome. No, you're welcome.
No, you're
That's a shame.
welcome here. Don't feel bad.
Get out.
Hey,
Hi,
guys,
hello, Megatron.
I'm
What's up?
clearly not. I'm clearly not welcome.
What's
All
up,
hell
Bob?
Megatron, no one wants.
Well, I
What's going on,
know.
dude.
Oh hey! Oh my god!
I want you. I love you.
Whoa.
Too late. I'm already unwanted. I see how it is.
All
I
hail
want-
Megatron 1000 is here.
Come here, give me a hug. Give me a kiss.
So go ahead and moving on to the last Predacon.
Give me a
before
kiss, baby.
Before we move on to
No,
the big event,
no
let's go ahead and
kisses.
take a look at Dive Bomb, the Eagle.
Eagle
Oh look, it's
Rampage.
Pigeon Rampage.
I hate this is a thing. I really hate that this is a thing.
What's the thing?
The whole
They're all
they can feel it
Rampage.
afterwards. But anyway,
Oh.
so here we have Dive Bomb in his Eagle mode, and
Bird
I-
person?
I love bird person. The first thing I just got to point out also right now is he is obviously mistransformed in his eagle mode. I mean, obviously, come on, eagle doesn't have legs that long.
Yeah,
crazy.
And his neck, like, it looks like he's the bird hunchback of Notre Dame.
I mean, where is that neck? There isn't one.
No, it's not even a neck. It's just a back and like a
You
head.
need a neck to have a neck.
But the robot mode for Dive Bomb is where he shines the most. I love the way that turned out. He looks deadly. He looks gorgeous looking. The nice complements of orange with the gold accents and the yellow and the nice Decepticon Tampercraft insignias look absolutely stunning on this guy.
I would love it even more if Cyborg would stop like going through every picture.
Well,
like,
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find a good
my
picture.
God, he looks fresh.
I don't
He
know
looks
if you can
just like
find a
the,
good picture.
He
Also,
looks just like how he does in a video game that I play.
Oh, Earth Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
same.
he's talking about.
Wait, who here plays Earth Wars?
We'll talk about that after.
I don't play that. I played the Robots in Disguise game app where you download the toys and
Yeah,
Yes,
like real.
That's where it's at.
exactly.
I
Anyway.
actually haven't played that game.
You know, Minecraft, Roblox.
Roblox, man.
Okay,
Minecraft story mode.
Can we all agree on this Predaking that it looks like they've taken some inspiration from the Feral Rex from Mastermind Creations?
Yeah.
Kinda, sorta, at least.
Like where though? The fact that it's Predaking?
Not exactly. Just some of the engineering, like the fact that they're all Voyager sized.
The engineering looked more like Devastator from when they did him.
About 20 years
I think
ago.
one of the main things, really, the reason I say that is because of Dive Bomb, like his wingspan. Like on the Feral Rex Dive Bomb, his wingspan was pretty wide. This one is, I want to say, just as long, if not maybe the same, maybe a little shorter, but it's there. I don't know. I could just be
Maybe longer, maybe the same, maybe shorter.
I don't know.
could
We're all men.
making like a widespread comparison, like something that I think personally that others might disagree with, and if that's if you don't, that's fine. More power to you. I think it looks a little like they took inspiration from Feral Rex, just a little bit. But yeah. So with all the Predacons out of the way and Onyx Prime, let's go and take a look at the big bad Beast Boy himself,
Super
Predaking.
Big Rampage.
It's big Rampage.
Obviously, this guy stands at about 18 centimeters tall, which I want to say is about what?
1.5.
Is he bigger than Devastator?
No, he's the same size as Devastator.
I'll tell you what.
He needs to eat Devastator.
But
I'd actually love to
he
see
looks-
like somebody animate him eating Devastator.
He
Yum,
looks
yum,
just
yum.
beautiful.
Challenge accepted.
One of the
Yeah, you know he's gonna do that.
I called him.
I might do that for the next Swag World
Guys,
competition.
my baby boy's in the background. There he is.
Oh, sure.
Talk about that
We'll
later.
get to it. I promise
That's
we'll get
my baby. You stay away from my child.
Michael, who's the father? This is your show.
Me. Me.
There's nothing to talk
Guys,
about.
you're
Sad
all
thing-
right.
But you didn't even get the
thing
results
about
in.
this particular
We're all the
Predaking
father.
that a lot of people have been griping about is the fact that he does not come with a sword.
Ooh,
I don't care
good
for
point.
that. Predaking never really used a sword that much in the cartoon. He used it like twice.
Yeah, I remember the only memories I have of Predaking in G1 is when he fought against Skylynx.
Why is it always Predaking versus Skylynx? I'm pretty sure he would rip Skylynx in half realistically.
I mean,
Oh, I completely forgot that Skyrain's a thing.
yeah, Skyrain versus
Nobody
Predaking.
combined.
Oh, there we go. Hey.
Oh yeah,
an
Skyrain.
An idea for Swag Wave's next Combiner Wars.
What do you mean next Combined Wars? I'm pretty sure that can't.
I'm pretty sure he's still continuing. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people are griping at the fact that he does not come with a sword. And frankly, I don't care. He at least has his giant gun. Plus, he only used it twice in the cartoon. If I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me politely in the comment section. But
Curse him
the
out.
fact that he comes with his giant cannon, his giant arm cannon, that's good enough for me.
Oh
And
my
the fact
god,
that-
can someone repaint this as Megatron?
Huh?
God damn it.
What?
It doesn't.
Because he's got the cannon on the side.
Take off the
You're-
wings
you're-
and
you're
the
a
giant
funny
lion
person.
head in the middle, and maybe.
You're a funny guy, Brian.
No, but like a beast version, Megatron, Mega
Wars, Dragantron.
Mega Man.
I mean, that could work.
Beast
Mega
Wars,
Megatron.
Dragantron.
So yeah, and
he's
as
Mega
Cyborg
Megatron.
mentioned previously, as Cyborg mentioned previously earlier with Razor Claw specifically, John Warden, the engineer designer for head designer for Hasbro, mentioned that you can take Razor Claw's head, rotate it up on the hinge, and put Onyx Prime in the chest to pretty much emulate the fact that Predaking now has his own beast matrix, which is pretty badass.
Delicious.
I'm definitely using that for my series.
Agreed.
No, I'm using that for my series.
We can all use it for our series.
Exactly.
Dude, you're all right.
We can all make one
I'll
big
already
series.
accept the role as Onyx Prime.
We can all just make one big series.
Now, with everything talked about specifically for Predaking,
You flip it up and it's wheelie. Sorry,
what is everyone's thoughts on the Predacons and Predaking as a whole?
I want to get that Takara Bumblebee and Spike thing. Just put Spike in the middle of this, because it'd be funny. One of the complaints people have is the arms and how the elbows are. You could rotate them for better elbow articulation, I guess. I don't know why people haven't clued into that.
Let me
but
smash. Please.
Yeah.
Let me smash.
I know the legs on the back of the Predacons is kind of a problem. I don't really care about back kibble. You watch my reviews, so I pretty much just say flat out, I don't care.
I don't see why people are even complaining about that. They're expecting like perfection out of these figures. For God's sake, I'm gonna get into a topic about this later, but I'm serious. Like, I've seen multiple Facebook posts about that particular issue, making fun of it and everything, and
well, making fun of it's fine, but like my problem is that any figure that has something you can nitpick on, apparently it's the worst thing and it's not worth your money. I get that you want a perfect figure, we all do, but no figure is perfect, and if you're just gonna find one little thing that's a nitpick, to be honest, and you're just gonna bash on the whole set just based on that and say, oh, it's not worth it, it's garbage, you should not buy it. It's like, okay, everything else about it, you're just kind of dumping in the garbage then, I guess. You know, you can have fun with the toy. Like the MP Megatron. Oh, the back, it looks a little off. I didn't really care, but everyone else was like,
it doesn't have a streamlined back. I'm going to display my... Don't you know? I display my figures.
I display all my figures on the back.
I have a figure fetish.
Like for God's sake, shut the fuck up. Not you.
No,
guys.
Not you.
Just the people. Just the people who complain about minor nitpicks like that. Seriously, shut the fuck up and be grateful for what you're given. Like, be grateful. This has been an ongoing issue throughout all of the Transformers franchise.
And also, double-sided tape. Who asked for that?
I did.
And now
this has been an issue.
More... Seriously, I would like to continue what I'm saying without interruption, please. Sorry. I'm going on something here. This is going to play into something later. But everyone has been griping. Not everyone, but a good majority of fans for this franchise have been griping and complaining at the fact of these minor nitpicks with all these figures. I'm going to be honest. Shut the fuck up and accept it. Be grateful. Hasbro ain't your parents. They don't have to make everything that you fucking want. They do it because they just want to make money. Plus, they want to give you something that you will like. Predaking's, Headstrong and Tantrum's legs or the combiner ports on the back of their robot modes. Fine. It's there. Ignore it. But
I'm sort of a Planet X snob.
No, I mean, I got a taste of it. I still need a slug, but I got a taste of it, so I get where you're coming from. You can have your preferences. You can have your preference of third party. You can have your preference of Hasbro. But when it comes to Hasbro, they're doing what they can. They only got a certain budget they can work with. You want all these extra joints and everything and extra paint apps applied? Feel free to add another, extra $5 or $10 in the Hasbro MSRP. But for Christ's fucking sake, be grateful for what you're given. Because you don't have to get anything at all.
Amen.
Michael, be careful. You got too many mics to drop.
Oh.
It
I'm
doesn't
just
have a
legit
weight swivel,
fucking
0 out of
pissed
10.
off at the fact that people get on about this crap. It's so stupid. It legitimately pisses me off. I hate it. I wish people would just be grateful for what they're given. Movie toys. It's their first time, specifically speaking, 2007 movie came, almost a 2001. 2007 movie came out, and they were working with those designs for the first time. I think their first efforts were pretty well. Revenge of the Fallen came. They learned. They evolved. They made a beautiful leader class Optimus Prime figure.
They came. They saw.
And they kicked their ass. Dark of the Moon got a little better. Age of Extinction sort of went down more the simplified route, but hey, at least they got a proper representation.
Honestly, Dark of the Moon wasn't the best, in my opinion. I thought they were going a little too overcomplicated for some of the figures, like Jolt. But yeah.
My complaints are mainly with the twins. I can never properly transform Mudflap.
Did someone say diabetes?
But no.
Yeah, maybe.
Even TLK, they started to learn again. Like, they started making things a little bit more complicated, but they still added the simplicity. With the Generations line, yeah, you're not going to get everything you want from Generation 1. You know, we're still missing a shit ton of stuff from Generation 1. We're lucky we got the Pretenders. We're lucky we got Headmasters. We're lucky we got Titans and Headmasters.
How do you expect them to do full-size Pretender figures, by the way? Like a whole shell that only a small amount of the community is actually invested in, and there's so many of them. Do you really think that everyone's going to go after them, and then people are complaining, oh, these Pretenders are too small? It's like, well, they fit better in the scale with the Transformers now.
I mean, at least they did Pretenders.
Like, Brian,
yeah.
Don't underestimate the power of Pretenders.
You know, like I said, we're still missing a bunch of stuff. We're still missing, like, Trigger Cons and Trigger Bots and Flame Cons and, you know, all kinds of other, like, late
I'm triggered
80s stuff or 90s stuff.
Sky Gary. I still don't have Sky Gary.
The Spark Bots or whatever. Oh wait, we're getting this for.
Where's my Flying Gary?
Wait,
I was thinking that there's like Spark Cons or bots or something, the ones that spark up like Guzzle, but we're getting Cinesaur, which I believe was one of them.
It doesn't have a waist swivel. 0 out of 10.
Actually, I think he was one of the Flame Cons, but yeah, we might be getting the Sparkabots if we're lucky. But that's pretty much the end of my rant. I'm just sick and tired of seeing people, like, trash on this thing just because of that issue. You're getting a very beautiful-looking Generation 1 rendition of a modernized Predaking. And you're getting a bunch of other stuff on top of it. It's just absolutely ridiculous to see the fact that a lot of people are griping and complaining about.
I mean, okay, we got third party, but Hasbro's not third party. Third party, I'm not going to shell out like $400, and there's an audience that's not going to shell out like $400 for a damn Predator.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Exactly.
And you know, that has a lot of engineering, but they also have a lot of freedom to do that because their budget isn't as low as what Hasbro does, because Hasbro also has to sell to children, to adults, to collectors and all that and whatnot. It's got a big audience to sell out for. So it needs to cut corners.
Don't cut my corners.
Not to even mention that, but I've seen one of my friends on Facebook, as well as many other people, bash on the new Cyberverse series. Like the toys. Grown men griping about the kids' toys. Like they were going to buy them.
Kids' toys,
I mean,
Michael.
but to be honest, didn't we do that like 2 days ago?
No, but I mean, like we did it like a little minorly. We at least tried to give them a chance. These guys are just like, no, these things are absolute crap.
Michael, to be honest, I hate Cyberverse. I agree with you.
You have an opinion.
Okay, look,
get out.
There's a difference. There's a difference between having your opinion, and then there's a difference just between like just bashing on a line altogether. The line's not made for you. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine.
No, but like, here's my opinion on Cyberverse. I'll just quickly go to because I know we're going off topic.
Yeah, just
but I never said anything about Cyberverse because I wasn't in the last one. Like, okay, it's for kids. You know, that's fine. I get it. You know, kids can enjoy toys. You know, that's good. And yes, they can be simplified and they can work. But they don't work for me. And I was one of the guys that was into robots in disguise. You know, I got the warrior stuff. I was fine with the one steps. Michael, you got me the one steps, and I love those freaking things.
You're welcome.
But there's just, when I look at these, I don't see anything good, but the Shockwave, the Optimus might be okay. Bumblebee is passable. But like the warrior class one, Megatron is passable. He kind of reminds me of the Hero Master, though, so I might just be
bit, right?
But yeah, just it doesn't work. I mean, Scout Class. Why would I want to?
No,
I don't know what kid wants a halfway transformed toy.
Yeah. I don't get that either. But my point was just basically making like the fact that like they're acting like they would buy them for themselves, and that that if you want to, I mean, I'm just gonna buy Shockwave at most, maybe Starscream.
Well, they do have their opinion, and they do buy the toys. So at some point they're gonna have their opinion. Like, if a kid buys them, whatever, I don't care. But as far as their opinion is, that's their opinion.
Agreed. Yeah, I respect that. But it's just in terms of like, sorry, Emerald.
And sorry for going on a rant, guys.
No, you're fine. I'm sorry too. I started this whole thing, but that's because I'm just fired up.
I'm starting it. I'm ending it.
Just hate the fact that like this has been a thing. Like people cannot be grateful for what they're given with this franchise. It's so ridiculously stupid. Like you have your preferences, you have your options. If you want to put $100 and such towards like third-party stuff that's more accurate to your liking, feel free to do that. If you want something that's more affordable to you, whether it's online, locally, or just amongst a sales group on Facebook or something, you got Hasbro and Takara stuff. But you can't expect perfection out of this company. I mean, they've done what they can. They've made beautiful, wonderful figures.
Hell, you can't say third party's always good. There was a Jetfire that broke on a ton of people.
We got wonderful things from this company. Trypticon, Metroplex, Fortress Maximus, this new Evolution leader class, which allows us to have an Orion.
Oh God, Michael, remember when everyone was bitching about the Trypticon? Because it looked too much like the original?
Don't even get me started.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with you guys, especially.
I just genuinely really dislike the fact that so many people are just griping, complaining about this.
For some reason, my phone disconnected.
Yeah, I noticed that you muted yourself or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But I totally agree with you guys on that. And it's not just like for Transformers. People do this for movies and for toys, like everywhere, like in general. And like being able, like seeing that like firsthand in the real world, like it's annoying as well.
Oh,
like
yeah.
People not being accepted for what they have instead of being like it gets tiresome, and then seeing them do it for something as small as a toy, like really.
I genuinely think when it comes to this type of thing, not even just Transformers, just everything in general, the fact that a general public is given something that is genuinely good, if not perfect, to the beholder's eyes, they expect more, and they expect better after better after better. And if it's not the way they want it, they piss and moan about it constantly. And
Leader class Optimus Prime doesn't have a waist swivel. 0 out of 10.
It's
that figure's
stupid.
actually really good.
It just makes you sound really spoiled. Like, Hasbro didn't make this character for me, but they made another one I really like. Oh,
It doesn't have a
it looks really good.
I find that hilarious when people complain, oh, they made this toy, but not this. It's like, who cares?
I mean,
where's my waist swivel?
Where's my movie bone crusher?
That's pretty much all I gotta say on that. So I kind of derailed us, and I do apologize for that, but I've been holding that in this whole entire time. So back to Toy Fair.
No, wait, should have started with that.
Else have an opinion on that?
This isn't going to end anytime soon.
Hold on.
This
Brian,
rant.
Is that your opinion on it?
What?
Someone said this isn't gonna end anytime soon. And I'm like,
yeah, that was me. This rant is not going to end.
We might just do a separate TFTC on this another day, just specifically this topic, because this.
Yeah.
Or even a TFA editorial, because frankly, it needs to be said. People need to quit being such spoiled brats and expect the fucking.
And we're not. I just want to say this too, because I feel like someone's gonna get the wrong hand of it. We're not saying, oh, everything needs to be safe for us in our safety bubble of opinions that are just nice and everything. No, it's the people that just take one nitpick and then just it's all bad.
It's not even just one. It's just the like it's
Christmas
a design.
is ruined.
It's a small flaw in a figure. It's just a minor paint error. Like, for God's sake. Oh, this doesn't come with an accessory? This figure sucks.
Where is my waist swivel, you motherfucker?
So,
where's my weapon?
To get back on topic, because like I said, I derailed us. I do apologize. Expect a future TFTC or TFA editorial.
I did not help.
Yeah, none of us really helped, so it's not just your fault.
Waist swivel.
I mean, I had to get it out. I'm so tired of this shit. Why can't people?
Hey, Michael, I got a joke for you. Where's my waist swivel?
You stole my joke.
Anyway, Cyborg.
Yeah, I was gonna say Abominus or Optimus Primal.
Let's go ahead and move on to Optimus Primal.
Alrighty.
Oh, before we did everyone get to say their opinion on Predaking and the Predacons?
I love it.
I did.
I didn't. I didn't get to.
Well, I mean, you just joined, bro.
True. Sorry, I was busy doing stuff.
No, it's fine. Just oh, and Marvelous joined back. Okay, so.
Oh, bringing the whole crew.
Yep. So,
Oh yeah, Prowl's back.
Okay, I'll just pick people at random who, so.
Hey, Prowl, I'm hearing an echo come out of your end.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, Prowl.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right, what are your thoughts on Predaking and the Predacons?
Well, I'll tell you, that Predaking fellow, he looks like a dumbass. I'm not overly fond of him.
Does he look like a sexy dumbass?
Again, like I said earlier, I'm sort of a Planet X snob. If it's not made by them, I'm not really interested too much.
That's fine.
Yeah, you got your preference.
We're just gonna rant about you.
Oh, he'll
okay.
make some with those.
I'm gonna counter rant now. It's gonna be like, Hasbro sucks.
I'm gonna make a diss track on you.
Oh yeah, here's my counter argument. Okay.
What?
Brian, what about you? What do you think about Predaking and the Predacons?
I want it because he's orange. And
that's a good reason. That's a good reason.
I want it because he's orange and he's Trump. Pretty much it.
MK?
Oh, I already said I'm not buying him.
All right. Spooky?
Oh no, I got nothing to say on this guy either. Just he looks neat, kind of. Nothing special to me.
Okay. Cyborg, what about you?
I want the Prime. I don't want the beasts.
Hey, if you don't want the beast, hey, I'll take them.
Hey, you mess with the Onyx, you get the horns.
You mess with the horns, you get Onyx.
Transformer Malady, what about you? What about?
He's so beautiful. Like, oh my God, can I marry him?
Keep in mind also, just before we do move on, this thing is not going to be available until the end of this year, so save up them bucks.
Wait, the
Predaking.
What? Okay, I'm saving up.
My birthday's at the end of this year.
Predaking is most likely not going to be available till either this
Happy early
late
birthday.
summer. He's not going to be available until either this late summer or near Christmas, because that's when all the Titans have been normally coming out. So.
Abominus.
Anyway, Emerald, what about you? What do you think of Predaking and the Predacons?
I'm definitely after like the rest of these guys, because the only ones I'm actually gonna get from this wave are the Dinobots and the Terracons, and so I'm gonna after this definitely save up for this figure because it is a really good figure. I love that they're finally doing Generations Predacons. Like, no offense to the Prime Predacons because they were pretty good, but these ones are amazing because it's good to always have a G1.
Transformers Prime design Predacons. Ah!
Like. It's always good to have like a G1 like feel.
No, I agree.
I want to like why in Predaking Dragon? These aren't my Predacons.
I'm not getting my Prime Predacons. I'm just gonna give up.
Hashtag not my Predacons.
Do not talk to me or my son ever again.
Can I talk to you and your daughter?
This is.
Did we talk about the movie series?
Not yet.
This is genuinely something though that I really wanted to see from the Generations toy line. I knew it wasn't going to happen with Combiner Wars because we never really got any beast-based Transformers in that toy line. And then they starting to like dip their toes into that territory with Titans Return with like Double Cross, the Monster Bots, and the
Skylinks.
Skylynx too.
Skylynx is my spirit
One
animal.
Decisaurus.
One figure. Okay, yeah, one mold based on a beast in the Combiner Wars line. I guess you can count that. But you guys know what I mean now. Now here's a $1 million question for each one of you. Just yes or no. Do you care that he doesn't come with a sword?
No.
I don't. Not at all.
0 out of 10.
All right.
No way swivel on that sword.
Third-party companies that'll do that for us, though.
Perfect
The
effect,
sword
man.
doesn't have a swivel.
You know there's going to be a third-party add-on kit to it anyway.
Yeah, like Volcanicus's Grimlock sword.
See, I don't even care about that. I'll just give him the FOC sword. I don't care if it looks like a tiny butter knife. I'll just use it.
There's an upgrade kit for that, though.
I don't want it. Oh, so Prowl, what were your thoughts on Predaking and the Predacons?
Take my money.
I can't hear him at all.
I can't hear you.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on with your mic.
He said no.
Well,
No,
he's doing something
I
right
said
now.
take my money.
He's doing something right now in the UTA.
He probably did.
I said take my money.
Take the
Yep,
money.
You got it. Congratulations,
Rate my bunny?
Spooky. You get $5.
Oh.
Shake the bunny. You heard him right, folks. Shake the bunny.
Rate my bunny.
I said take my money, not the bunny.
Shake my willy? What? No.
What? Jack me up?
That's mean. That's why
Wake
would you
the
say
honey?
that?
We're droning
And
this
then he leaves.
All right.
I'm sorry, Prowl. I'm sorry.
How about I think we should go with Abominus before Optimus Primal, since Optimus Primal is the fan vote. It's the
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so let's go.
Because then they released a survey to see who the next Prime would be, and then Optimus Primal won.
Yeah, it's the whole reason why we have him as a toy.
I want
blue.
to see trees.
The bullshit that he won. It should have been like Ultra Magnus or Megatron.
Dude,
or
Deathosaurus.
Shockwave.
Deathosaurus.
Exactly.
Deathosaurus
toy.
No, fucking
Shockwave.
Thunderwing. Fucking Thunderwing.
Our saber.
Thunderwing. Well, that's true. Thunderwing was a pretty good toy. No lie.
Wheelie.
Anyway, so
Yes.
yet another one of the figures that I predicted to be shown at Toy Fair is Abominus, because as I said previously in the stream, we saw the rest of the Terracons for Wave 3. Yeah, Wave 3 at San Diego Comic-Con earlier last year, and it only makes sense now that Hungar is officially out, Ripper Snapper is out. All we need right now is Cutthroat, Sinner Twin, and Blot. And now we have our first look at the Combiner Wars / Power of the Primes, Abominus. And let me just say, I just want to say this. No pun intended. This thing, it looks like a beast. It looks gruesome looking. I love the absolute I love the amalgamation of all these monster-themed Decepticons as this giant combiner. And I can't wait to see what he looks like next to Computron. That's going to be a really cool thing to see.
Death.
I'm kind of pissed off.
Why?
Why?
You should be.
Because Ripper, Snapper, and Cutthroat should, or not Cutthroat, whatever the two-headed dragon, Sinner Twin.
Sinner Twin.
Which,
what?
Why is Ripper, Snapper, and Sinner Twin not swapped around?
That's what I want to know.
What? Wait, was Sinner Twin an arm?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, wait, no, Sinnertron was a leg, from what I remember.
Well,
I could have sworn.
Was an arm.
No, from G1 pictures I've seen, Blot was an arm.
No, if you count the Prime one.
Oh, wait, I see it now. Yeah, he's right. Blot actually should have been an arm, and Ripper Snapper should be a arm as well, and then it should be Cutthroat and Sinner Twin as legs. So
No, not my neighborhood.
In my fan fiction, it's actually that Hunger is an arm.
In my fan fiction, it's all Rampage.
Hunger's the foot.
This is getting derailed faster and faster.
All right, okay. So yeah, good point. All right, so full on thoughts, guys. Is he cool?
I'm gonna hunt for Hungar and Ripper Snapper now that they're officially out. Like I said, Wave 2 out now. Go let your fellow addicts know. But like I said, the main reason I personally want Abominus is, first of all, this was one of the combiners that I griped about because we didn't get him in Combiner Wars, and that's understandable. As I said before, they never really went into the beast territory other than Skylynx and Deathsaurus. That was one mold. Yeah, for Lyle
I
Kaiser.
forgot about him.
Yeah, for Lyle Kaiser.
Yeah, I just remembered that.
And I can't wait to see how Abominus scales with his Combiner Wars archenemy.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
We got copyright.
I'll be right back.
Did you just say guys in my LGBTQT Minecraft server?
Keep it on topic. So that's just me personally. I can't wait to see. I mean, if anyone else owns Computron, I'm pretty sure you all agree you can't wait to see how Abominus looks right next to him, because that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Good thing
that's
I don't
the
own
thing I'm looking
Computron.
forward to.
So.
Oh yeah, I don't have Computron either. So what am I talking about?
I'll go ahead and continue the same order we had it in. All hail Megatron. What do you think?
Can I say that he looks like a dumbass too?
You can say he looks like a dumbass too.
Okay, yeah, then he looks like a dumbass too. I don't know why.
Dumbass too is Escape to Africa.
In other words, you don't want him.
No, not really.
Okay. Brian?
I want his pink shoes.
That's another
Wait, does
thing
he have
that
pink
really...
shoes?
He's got pink shoes.
He's got like
I
these
want
really
him now.
tiny fuchsia feet. That's another thing that got me fired up about the whole rant I went on. People were really complaining about Abominus's feet. Like, for God's sake.
It's just like you
Those
could
are
paint them
obnoxiously
differently if
colored
you're so
feet,
mad
and
about
now
it.
I
You
want
could
them.
switch them out. It's a peg.
You could,
That's
you could,
what I'm
or you could just
saying.
paint them differently.
No, it's not the paint, it's the size. Because they don't
Oh, it's the
and-
size?
Yeah, people were bitching about his size.
Just switch,
You can
just switch them
blind
out.
everyone who sees them.
Michael, you know what they say about big feet?
Big dick.
What? No. Ew.
Big
What
ants.
the hell are you talking about? I want it. I really want it. I want it all over my gammies.
MK, what about you?
It looks nice, but I'm trying to stop collecting Generations. I need to save monies, so I'm probably not going to pick it up.
Yeah, but Hasbro says otherwise. Ha ha!
Spooky?
Nah, nothing on my end. Just nah.
Okay.
Ha ha!
Cyborg, you're probably still BRB, aren't you? I assume. Okay, Transformer Normality?
Let me smash.
No, an actual comment on thing.
It's pretty great.
Can I change my answer to let me smash?
No, it's my answer.
No, it's someone's answer.
My
yours.
answer is Rampage.
Emerald, what about you?
About Abominus?
Yeah.
No, Rampage.
Oh, okay, Rampage.
It's Abominus Rampage.
No, about Abominus.
I know. So yeah, he looks cool. From what I hear, isn't Hunger just a heavy remold of Silverbolt?
No!
No. Hungar is an entirely new mold with Silverbolt engineering.
Huh.
So he has some similar parts to Silverbolt, but he is an entirely new mold.
That's not my dad.
Well, yeah, this figure. Here's the one thing I love from this picture: how smoothly, like Ripper Snapper, like transitions, like as an arm.
Mm-hmm.
It looks amazing. I love how, like, they just did the Terracons.
One of the things I can't really get behind with the Ripper Snapper, honestly, is those tiny eyes in his like walking shark mode. I just can't.
It's the beady eyes.
I mean,
Well,
I like
his
it.
talkie's
Just
out.
I'm not complaining, and that's not gonna like make my decision about getting them or not. I'm gonna get them. I want Terracons. I never owned them. The only Terracons I owned were the Energon Terracons.
Zombies.
Michael.
Yes,
What if
I
they
spoke of
repaint
the.
him as Skybite?
Oh my God! Yes, I would be
Can you
all
guys hear
over.
me?
Hi.
We can hear you.
Oh,
We can hear you.
Who is this?
It's your dad.
Brian.
New phone, who this?
It's Jesus Christ.
No.
But I'm an alien.
No.
Jesus Christ, get out of my Christian Minecraft server.
It's too early. It's too early. You shouldn't have come back yet. I have a whole collection to finish.
It's too early. My brownies aren't done.
Cyborg, you back?
I am back.
All right, sweet. So yeah, we talked about. Okay, he left again. All right, so everyone talked about Abominus. Everyone has their thoughts. Actually,
Yeah.
no. Cyborg, what are your thoughts on Abominus?
He's a pretty rad dude, I think.
Everybody
dude.
who's on the nose kung fu.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So,
Will I get him? No. I'm like, so the only combiner I'm only interested in is Volcanicus.
Volcanicus.
He looks pretty cool.
No, he looks pretty cool.
Yeah, keep
What?
I was just gonna say, keep your eyes out for Sludge and Snarl because apparently they're out right now.
Yeah,
Like I said,
I'm looking at my state's sightings forum on TFW, and so far nothing.
Here's in a half shell. Diabetes.
So,
Optimal Optimus.
Yeah, so let's move on to Optimus Primal, aka Leader Evolution.
Optimus Primal. Surprise, he's right here. Man, look at him.
What a surprise.
Wow, Daddy.
So yeah, first off, this thing is a beautiful modern rendition of the old 1990 Optimal Optimus figure.
That's my dad.
I can confirm his dad.
His fan voted victory was a conspiracy. We all know it.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Wait, is this the leader class mode?
This is the leader class Optimal Optimus mode because, yeah, one of the disappointing things about this figure specifically, if we take a look at the small deluxe Optimus Primal,
and there he is.
He just becomes the surfboard.
I hate that.
I really do. I really genuinely hate that so much. I would have loved to see like a deluxe size. Like honestly, they could have taken the 2005-2006 Optimus Primal from the Transformers Cybertron toy line, redid it up a little bit, and still have him transform into a gorilla.
Yeah, I count this as like the Cybertronian Optimus Prime that transformed into a hover truck layout thing. Because, like, in Generation 1, they kind of had the truck that would carry shit around that looked like his alt mode.
Oh, that's just amazing.
I just don't like that this Primal is an accessory.
Hey, Michael, what happened to no complaining? Be grateful.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm still grateful. We got an Optimus Primal.
What kind of hypocrite? No, I'm just kidding.
I actually have to replace my Optimal Optimus because it's actually a Anyone remember Big Lots?
No.
Remember what?
Big Lots.
No.
Yes. I've heard of them.
Yeah, they when I was a kid, they actually used to have KO versions of the Beast Wars Transmetal 2 Megatron and the Optimal Optimus.
Oh, cool.
And I actually have that KO, but he doesn't have like the Optimus Primal head, which kind of bugs me out. So I kind of have to get this to replace. So, but yeah,
All right,
I just
get ready for a whole year of a monkey, not surfboard, instead of chunk, not monkey.
I'm gonna be triggered.
No one can out-trigger.
No one will be happy with Optimus Primal, apparently.
I mean, like I said, I'm still gonna get him nonetheless. If this is, I'll probably just repurpose him as like a Cybertron.
Why can't they make a masterpiece Optimus Primal at least?
Oh wait, they did.
Oh.
Yeah, you're wrong.
I mean, if that's my only complaint, he just turns into the surfboard. But it's a nice little homage to his Transmetal 1.
I like the robot mode, but it doesn't have waist swivel, so
0 out of 10.
But the leader, the actual evolution leader of him, looks superb. I love.
because it doesn't have a waist swivel.
Do you have any images of him in gorilla mode?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. You want to go to that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go and take a look at gorilla mode first.
I wish they show off the jet mode.
Look at those nostrils. Like a G-axis with a big nose.
Jesus.
He might.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Actually, you know what? He might have a waist swivel, so.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, that's for sure. That's
Yeah,
totally
he does.
All hail Optimus Primal.
The one and only waist swivel.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
This is a gorgeous looking Optimus Primal. I really actually like this quite a bit. And honestly, another minor little complaint I have about this is if you can't turn it into the truck mode, I'm okay with that. But hey, at least you got the jet mode and the monkey mode.
I think they did that thing with the last convention where they showed off like test images, and it does have a jet mode and vehicle mode.
If that's the case, they concealed the wheels really well. Then
that's
Where
true.
are those wheels?
Wait, it has a jet mode also?
Yeah, he's a.
Oh my God. That's what those wings are for.
Every time.
Oh, yeah. How did I not see those?
Guys, I just thought of something. The wheels are swivels.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's essentially a quadruple changer. He transforms into a gorilla, robot, truck, and a jet.
Dude, nice tits.
Oh my God.
I mean, seriously, those are some good looking Tommy gun tits you got there.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
He's proud of them.
Flex those titties.
Inappropriate. My young ears can't handle it.
Shut your old ass up.
Minecraft Christian server.
Hey man, you know who you're talking to? Dude, that's all kill Megatron. You know what he can do? He can wreck you.
He can
he can report your channel.
Oh no!
He'll
don't
hack your
report my
account.
channel.
He'll search through your browser history.
on Minecraft.
You know what
He'll
he'll do? He'll tell your mother on you.
He will search through
Me
your
and
browser
I will
history.
play back in the PS3 days where we get scared if someone's like, I can hack your account on PS3.
My dad works at Mojang. He'll delete your Minecraft account.
But anyway,
Do it. I dare you.
In terms
My
of
dad works at the FBI. He'll touch your toes.
in terms of like the Matrix, I'm pretty sure that's just the like Generation 1 Matrix, because that's pretty much a giant homage to that one Beast Wars episode where Optimus Primal took the Matrix from Optimus Prime
And he ate it.
Optimal Optimus. No, he didn't eat it.
Yes, he did, because he's a gorilla.
Well,
It must have been
I
shaped
mean,
like a banana.
all these figures have like the
It's
prime.
Harambe in a new body.
All these leader ones have
Get
the
it off my
prime.
video.
Joke, didn't hear that one before.
Keep that shit off my videos. No, I'm not okay with that.
All the leader figures have that prime gimmick where they do carry the Matrix, and that was the whole thing about the fan vote. Which, by the way, I still hate, because now we got an Optimus Prime that's like, or Optimus Primal that's like the same thing as the original one. I was kind of hoping for a character that would change things up, like
someone that they've never made before.
I want a Star Saber.
Thunderwing, Starsaber, Deathsaurus.
Not Starsaber or Deathsaurus.
Deathsaurus.
I'm talking about a figure that they didn't do as like a prime to make things different.
Star Saber.
Dude, they can totally make Thunderwing's onslaught mode. Like that could have been a toy. How cool that'd be?
Oh, dude, the Berserk mode.
Yeah, the Berserk mode. That's what it was. Yeah,
This is a good figure, though.
It could have happened.
It should have been a Rector.
I agree. Erector should have been a prime.
Actually, yeah, that would be cool.
A leader class Erector? Are you kidding me?
Hey, I mean, there's hope for the future. Micromasters, those could make a comeback.
Dude, if you could put a Matrix inside of Cybertron Mudflat, there you go, paint them yellow. Except they already did that too.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of Optimus Primal, or Optimal Optimus, whatever you want to call him. He's Optimus.
I'm just calling him Erectimus. I don't care anymore.
Optimus Primal. Paint him yellow and call him Erectimus.
Primal Prime, for he is a different character.
Well, now he's Erectimus.
Well, Primal Prime, I can see them doing a convention exclusive repaint.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
If they're gonna make this toy, like there'll be a Primal Prime repaint for sure down the line.
They could do that in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, thoughts on Optimus Primal, Optimal Optimus. I definitely want this. It looks fantastic. My only minor complaints, like I said, just Optimus Primal being a surfboard. But hey, Cybertronian Optimus Primal, not bad.
All hope is lost.
So again, continuing the order we went in, All Hail Megatron. What do you think?
I'm kind of partial to the original ones made.
How dare you?
Well, I mean, you have the Primal Prime, don't you?
Yeah.
You heathen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Brian?
Maybe if it's on sale, because I kind of like the Generations Beast Wars stuff. And hey, I was complaining the other day, we don't see a lot of the Armada and Beast Wars stuff anymore. Because with Combiner Wars, we got the Armada Megatron, and that was pretty much it for a while. Because before that, we got Rat Trap, Tankor, Rhinox, Starscream, and even in Universe Classics, we got Cheetor and Dinobot and all these other characters.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of, they focused on Combiners, and then Titans.
Yeah,
and so they just didn't have any room to really do any more Beast Wars or Armada.
Yeah, like I think about it's true. Like they pretty much, this is the first Optimus Primal in the Generations line that's been starting a long time ago, back when it was Classics or Universe, what it was called, and pretty much Optimus Primal because like they made all the classic characters from like season 1, but Primal gets screwed over because he's a gimmick.
Yeah,
they were gonna make a Megatron from the
Rhino, and now we have a surfboard with him. I guess.
Hey guys, we should make Cybertron great again.
Get out.
We were supposed to get like prototype released for that
Megatron.
Yeah, Megatron from Fall Cybertron Grimlock, and even Armada stuff. We were supposed to get like an Armada Demolisher from the Combiner Wars Onslaught.
Well, no, that was them testing prototypes, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So it wasn't like that was initially going to get released. They were just seeing, maybe we could do this.
I'm just saying. I agree, though. I want Armada.
Maybe I could touch it.
This is just because me personally, I'm an Armada fanboy. I want to see more modern Armada toys. I really do.
I want to see less Energon toys because Energon can go die.
Actually, I want to see them redo Energon.
No.
Yeah, they could probably make it better.
I mean, look at Bell. Just start reposting the episodes again. Just like, hey, we're gonna replay. Rerun the series.
Well, anyway.
Oh my God! If
I mean, while I'm here, we can also never mind. So after our opinions, I can also bring the same page as a picture of Battle Trap.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What if the Machinima series did Energon?
No.
It would be the best thing ever.
Prowl.
I don't hate Machinima.
Prowl, your opinion on Optimal Optimus / Optimus Primal?
I love Beast Wars, so I'll pick him up. He looks good.
I'll get it if it's on sale.
Spooky?
Just
not a Beast Former fan?
Nah, just wouldn't get it.
More power to you, my friend. Cyborg?
Yeah, I'm with Spooky. Like it's cool. It's really cool, and congratulations for winning the vote. But not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
All right, Transformer Normality.
It won via conspiracy.
I will. I'll get it if I don't know if I just might
Swivel?
get it. Yeah, I was gonna say that, but at the same time it'd be pretty dumb. But like, yeah, I'm not.
Oh, now it's dumb.
No, because I just didn't want to get yelled at.
Well, you're getting yelled at anyways.
On topic, would you get Optimal Optimus?
If I had a swivel.
Like, what do you think of him?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay.
I like it.
All right, and Emerald.
Huh? Oh, well, I gotta say this is it's better than what I thought it would be. Like,
yeah, me too. Honestly,
like I wasn't expecting something this good. Like, expecting them to do something where it would end up like messing up and having a lot of flaws. Like, I'd still get it though. Like, I didn't expect it to be this good.
It doesn't have mouse swivel. 0 out of 10.
I'm still disappointed at the fact that Primal becomes a surfboard, but I get it. Nice little homage to his previous form whenever he was just a transmetal. That's fine.
I mean, I still want it, but it would be on sale. Oh, and also one more thing I forgot. Those guns, they don't transform or flip out or do anything, but you plug them on to the Optimus Primal and they become swords somehow.
Ooh.
They don't even look like swords.
Probably because of swivels.
I mean, it could work,
dude.
Yes, but yeah. So go ahead and let's go and take a quick look at Battle Trap and his
Battle
Trap. We'll go ahead and move on to
Battle
the series.
Wait, how many people are watching this stream?
It's Battle
Probably
Trap,
2.
Rat Trap, and Disguise.
They're watching it on Daily Motion.
Roughly 3. No, 4 right now.
Only 4?
Find a good picture. This is it, pretty much.
It's Battle
There
Trap.
you go. That's the best one we got.
So yeah, there's Battle Trap in his robot.
I want it.
Yeah, me too.
That's really good.
Yeah, we did. You were unfortunately.
She looks amazing.
Agreed. Really
Hot Rod,
hope
I
that a
didn't know you
Chromia.
were a woman.
Man, what has
Really
to
hope
do with remotes?
Or just a repaint, honestly. Just make her
Sure,
more
yeah.
compact or something.
Like Seekers, for example, Seekers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, the whole Prime set of Seekers, like Combiner. That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna do that as a custom.
Are we not gonna do Studio Series?
Oh, we are. We are.
He's getting
okay.
So I'm trying to pull it up right now. So while I'm pulling it up, so someone should pick of all the new reveals or all Power of the Primes right now. What is your number one toy that you're looking forward to, or if you have it, what is it?
Erector.
If I'm being honest,
Great.
if that's not an option, come on.
Erector anyway.
Okay. If I'm being completely honest, it's kind of predictable. Predaking. I've wanted Beast Combiners for the longest time in Combiner Wars, and now that we're finally getting them, I'm content. I wish we do get a Piranacon, though. The Seacons. I think that would be really cool.
They could
But
probably
if not,
remold them from the Terracons maybe a little bit somehow maybe.
See, that's the thing, though. If they did that, they'd have to find a way to make them all target masters.
I feel like we're gonna get a box set, by the way, of the Monstructor or whatever.
Oh yes, I forgot about him. I want a Monstructor too, just to have an IDW combiner. I want Monstructor.
I want an Erector combiner.
Shut up.
It's becoming a little over redundant now. Okay, call it back.
Abominus for me though.
For me, I gotta say
it's
it's Predaking.
do that for a while. And I'm just like, oh my titties.
Boobies.
For me,
Anyone
I gotta
else?
say it's
Any
definitely
other-
it's definitely Predaking for me because I agree. Waiting for because I thought they were gonna do a Beast Combiner in Combiner Wars. I thought that they were gonna do the Terracons or the Predacons. But then I was
I'm
really
kind of glad I
disappointed
caught
they
on to their pattern because, like I said, they only did one beast mold in Combiner Wars, and then they started, trickling more into animal-based Transformers in Titans Return, and now we're getting full-blown combiners in this line. Like they had enough time to work with that engineering and sort of make this. So I mean, I'm glad.
For the studio series, should I pick the pictures from the show gallery or should I pick the high quality official images?
We'll do a
Visual
mix and
images.
match like we did with
Everyone
Power
shows
Prime.
off the swivels, man.
Sorry, we did kind of both Power Prime.
Well, we'll do both, but for right now, we'll do the CG render sort of thing first.
Sounds good. Especially since they just released better images today.
Oh yeah,
they did.
My favorite Power of the Prime figure is probably Optimus Prime or Optimus Primal. They both look really good.
My favorite is the evil Rodimus.
Oh yeah, Rodimus Unicronus.
Mainly because it's black and I'm an emo boy.
That's what I was about to say. Is it because you're emo?
How did you know that I was emo?
I can tell by your
I've
voice.
heard it on live streams many times.
I can smell an emo from a mile
For
away.
me, I'm gonna have to say Volcanicus. That's my most excited.
Here's another thing that I'm hoping they do with box set convention. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna get. Well, I say that now, and then I'll see it, and I'll be like, I want it. G2 Volcanicus would be really cool. They can do that now if they really want to. Just G2 Dinobots.
Box set.
Or Marvel Dinobots, like Marvel Comics.
Wait a second.
Or
are they gonna make a G2 Defensor?
We don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure there was this little poster with Elita Ones combined.
Oh, that was
just Inferno. I mean, they could have done a G2 Defensor, but it was unreleased back in the 90s. They never really released it. They were going to, but they never did for some reason, which was bizarre. But I mean, they did the same thing with Menasor, and they still made a G2 Menasor. So
hey, Michael, did you forget the hotspot Inferno thing that we talked about the other day?
Yeah, the thing that
Inferno was a reference to something else.
Yeah, it's Fire Chief from Operation Combination.
Something like that.
I'm gonna get the Inferno. I'm gonna call.
Yeah, that's a really obscure reference that not many fans, but the really diehard purists would understand. And I think it's a really clever move on Hasbro's part.
I think.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it would work. Also, I mean, they could easily redo another repaint of Inferno, make him grapple. But why would you? Universe Classics.
Because I want grapple.
Universe Classic. Universe Classics 2.0 reveal the shield, man. That's where it's at. That's not those figures.
Yeah, but I like grapple so much. Buy me it.
I don't got no money.
Whenever you're ready, I have Studio Series online.
Yeah. Oh, the last thing I wanted to say about Volcanicus for a repaint. I want to see the Beast Machines Dinobots. They could easily.
There's Dinobots and Beast Machines
as toys. Yes. T-Rex was a repaint of the Megatron from Beast Wars, and then there were a bunch of others. But they could easily do that for the Dinobots for a Volcanicus set if they really wanted to. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
What do you want to do?
I'm so happy I didn't miss the
I have it, it's all I'll go from the first image that they have here.
I was going to say, do you want to go from worst to best, or does it matter?
Let's go from wave, whatever we have here.
Ah, sick, gross.
So yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go.
Oh, it's okay.
See you extra.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Don't do the prowl thing where you're gone for an hour like me.
So yeah, here we have the 1967, 1970s Camaro Bumblebee redone from the Wave 3 TOK Bumblebee. And yeah, this looks really good.
I want it.
Yes.
I'm genuinely surprised at how well this turned out. I wasn't expecting this.
Were you? Were you?
So, beautiful box art. What?
I gotta tell you, I think it looks better than the last night one. I think it looks slimmer. I think the design is right. You know, they changed up some things. And to anyone concerned about the legs, the second revision of Bumblebee that came out seemed to be a little bit better, so it might be fixed by now. And also, I am so happy this is the old style Camaro, not the 2007 newer style Camaro. Because this version, we only have like one toy of.
Yeah, like it's the only one from early 2007 with like that scene battle recreation between him and Barricade. And while it was a good figure for its time, this is a nice modern rendition, and it works a lot more.
Also, I like the fact that the cannon is swapped to the other side.
Same.
And that beautiful backdrop. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I love that they're doing backdrops. That's kind of a cool touch.
That's a really cool thing for them to do.
That background reminds me of the scene with Bumblebee versus Barricade where I almost threw up because the camera can't figure out what it's trying to do.
Not to mention they can't focus on the actual fight. They have to focus on Sam and Frenzy.
But that was special.
Falling off.
It was stupid. In my personal opinion, it was stupid. I wanted to see giant robots, not a little...
I like it when Sam sat on Michaela's lap.
That's like the highlight of the movie.
So yeah.
Highlight of his...
Looks absolutely beautiful. As you can see, it is done from, if you go back to the inbox image, it is going to be exactly the same for Takara Tomy because they are official partnering up right now. There is no more exclusive molds. It is all going to be the same product with probably different paint.
Well, Michael, when I did a video on this a while back, I'm sorry that I keep talking over everyone.
Okay.
But when I did a video on this a while back, someone was saying, "Oh, it must be a Voyager because look at the packaging." And it's like, they did the exact same package for the last night. What the hell are you talking about? And he's like, well, maybe they upscaled it like the KOs that they do sometimes or something like that. No, it's deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
You idiot.
Whoever said that was an idiot. Then.
I'm not going to say anything there. I don't want to step on anyone.
That's not very kind.
You idiot. You dumb, stupid piece of...
On topic. On topic, please.
That wasn't very kind of you, Brian.
But yeah.
I hate people.
Bumblebee looks really good. I hate Hasbro. I mean, I love you. Don't get me wrong. You're watching this. I love you.
I hate Hasbro. I'm nitpicking.
I want to work on that internship. Hopefully. But I love you. But stop making good Bumblebee toys.
No.
Fine, Bumblebee. God damn it.
Anyway. I love Hasbro. Burned all the Hasbro figures he has.
There will be a cold day in hell if that happens.
Hey, Michael.
Oh, look, it's a cold day in hell.
Well, fuck.
Hey, Michael, breaking news.
What?
Hasbro's Pulse website has listed 5 size classes, though the 5th being one step. Yes, one step sounds like it might be carrying over from the new line. The characters listed for the Cyberverse are Soundwave, Blur, and Bumblebee.
We don't talk about Cyberverse.
Seems interesting.
Also, we got more pictures from the Power of the Primes, like actual.
Oh yeah, the actual like art, the box art.
No, white backdrop images.
Ooh, okay. But yeah, so Bumblebee, looks good. Doesn't look too bad. I like him. Moving on to the next figure specifically. I kind of want to save him for last, but fuck it. Stinger. I've been waiting for so long. A lot of us have griped and complained and pissed and moaned at the lack of Decepticons in the Age of Extinction toy line, especially Stinger, because he was in the movie for a good portion of it.
Oh, hey,
But
Takara.
the only figure we ever got of him was the Takara Tomy Lost Age Stinger, which was a straight repaint of the Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Lexi. Unlike that one, this is an officially licensed Pagani Huayra Stinger, which I am ecstatic for, and I am going to be ordering him probably tomorrow. He will be mine.
I shall eat him.
And again, beautiful box art. He does come with 4 accessories, but those 4 accessories are those ninja stars on his back.
Is the gun like...
However, he does actually have that giant gun. So what you're seeing on his right arm with that claw is actually his gun. Which
That's
I think
the
is
windows.
Yeah, but it's the actual gun. It's the claw gun.
Oh.
I hate it.
It serves its purpose. What more can you say? I'm kind of worried about how this thing is going to transform because it doesn't look like it would transform into a Pagani Huayra. But I mean,
woke up in a new Bugatti.
You know, black magic transformations have happened before, but he looks really, really good, and I'm very grateful that we are getting a Pagani Huayra Stinger. Very happy about that.
Did you wake up in a new Bugatti?
No.
Oh.
I'll admit, this is like the only movie series figure that actually looked kind of good to me.
I mean, at least it's Stinger.
It looks better than what I originally thought when we first got the first photo of Stinger.
Why doesn't it separate into a million?
It made it look like the whole entire top of the car was at the bottom, and then the legs were these chunky bits, and it just did not look right. But I want it. I want to get into it, especially for the Pagani, because that looks good, and the fact that Age of Extinction doesn't have that many Decepticons. I just can't get into it. It's got a weird shape. The torso's weird. Could have been just a remold of the Bumblebee before it, but no, they decided, hey, we're gonna remake it entirely. And I'm just like, why?
The thing is, though, while I agree with you that they could have easily remolded that Age of Extinction Bumblebee with like a Pagani Huayra shell, I don't think it would really work all that well.
0 out of 10.
I think this honestly does a better job at what it's supposed to do. Plus, in-hand images, like display images like this, never do the figure justice. So
I also don't like the wing things.
How dare you?
I mean, he had it in the movie.
Yeah, but on this, it just makes it look like, oh, I got that stamped onto me, and it's just it looks like he's got a drone on his back.
Oh no, my face!
No.
Like especially when the kid's holding it on the box.
Yeah. Well, I'll give my initial thoughts whenever I get this because I'm ordering him first thing tomorrow, as well as another Decepticon that is joining the ranks of this movie.
Crowbar!
Yes, Crowbar. We're getting another Dread, an actual Dread, and an actual figure of one of the Dark of the Moon Dreads. Quite possibly one of the only prominent ones, such as Crankcase and Crowbar. I hope later down the line, like maybe in Wave 2, we'll get like a deluxe class Hatchet, because I think it's possible. But I'm very grateful as well with this one that we're getting Crowbar. The only thing that really concerns me are those dreads. I don't know if they're going to be made out of flexi plastic or they're going to be made out of like hard plastic.
Probably flexi.
The conversion process between vehicle mode and robot mode might seem a little frustrating considering Berserker was just as bad. But nonetheless, I'm very, very happy we are getting a figure of Crowbar. He looks fantastic.
There's a lot more remolding than I thought. The arms are different, which I already knew that, but the feet are entirely different.
Yeah, those heels, man. Those heels.
Those torsos. The penis hole right there.
That new head looks absolutely stunning. I kind of wish they kind of had him in like an open mouth pose, but like this is okay.
And I love the fact that the alt mode's just the same. It's the exact same. Down to the great tab on the side.
They found a way to make it work.
If I get this, I'm gonna have to get Berserker again. I had him before, but I sold him. But if I get this guy, I'm gonna have to get Berserker again just to have these guys next to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone on Shapeways or something did like a third-party Hatchet head, I still have a Dark of the Moon crankcase. Like I have 3 crankcases. I had them specifically for Hatchet, crankcase, and Crowbar. But now that we're getting a Crowbar, now that we actually have we have the regular crankcase, if someone made a Shapeways head for Hatchet, I'd probably just pop off a crankcase head, put a Hatchet head on a Dark of the Moon crankcase, and put them like on all fours.
Or
Hatchet.
just get One Step Underbite and paint it black.
Oh my god.
I guess that could work, couldn't it?
Also, he doesn't transform into a car like the Cyberverse.
We don't talk about.
He transforms to a jet, which is weird. But yeah,
no,
Hatchet.
I'm talking about Crowbar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He transformed into a cop car. He didn't transform into an SUV.
Worst toy ever, 0 out of 10.
And again, you know, beautiful backdrop with the scene that he was in, that he starred in. But he also sounded like Bone Crusher, which is weird.
Oh, suck your brain.
Moving on to the last and final Wave 1 character, Ratchet.
Why does he have 2 thumbs?
What?
Why does he have 2 thumbs?
Because Power of the Primes.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. And look at the character model. There you go. Okay.
I just don't like that. It looks weird.
Essentially, though, this is like a very extensive remold of the Dark of the Moon Ratchet with some liberties taken.
None of these are molds from Dark of the Moon, Revenge of the Fallen, or...
Well, he's on mute. Okay.
Oh, yeah. He got so steamed, he became quiet.
I mean, he didn't have to yell.
No, everyone says, oh, that might be a remold of the first movie.
I know, right? I hate that.
I mean, it could be. There could be some...
No! They're not!
It's
and
not.
You can prove us how?
Because, Michael, all of them haven't been. You look at The Last Night. They haven't taken anything from the first 3 movies. Just The Last Night, Age of Extinction, and that's it.
Berserker.
Berserker's from The Last Night.
No, he's from Dark of the Fallen.
Transforming around. That's a sign, man. Don't egg on. I'm just saying it looks like it from Dark of the Moon. You can interrupt me if you want. Because if you look at the robot mode specifically, the shoulder and the torso transformation is vastly similar.
It probably has. It takes traits, but the Revenge of the Fallen and Dark as well. And
I'm just speaking like strictly for Dark of the Moon. Like honestly, if this isn't a remold, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I'm saying, me personally, I think this is a heavy remold or probably a heavy repaint of with some creative liberties from the Dark of the Moon mold. Because I can already see how this thing is going to transform. It's going to transform exactly like the Dark of the Moon Ratchet.
Well, probably take some traits.
Well, we don't know until we see a review. So
I'm on it. I'll review it tomorrow.
Okay,
I don't have it.
I like the fact that we're actually...
I kind of want Ratchet only because like I have some of a history with Ratchet, so like it's hard for me if I want it or not. Mostly because me and TFA were on PS. We would be on the games, playing games. I'd always voice Ratchet.
It would always be Ratchet.
I love, because at the time that was the only one, like that was the voice I could do the best of, and I don't know. He became like a closer, he came close to my heart.
Female.
I mean, you still can, man, and the fact that he also comes with his saw blade, I love that.
That is good.
Why does he have a female figure to him?
I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like a girl to me. I don't know why.
The boy's pheromone level suggests he wants to mate with the female.
So yeah, there is Ratchet. So moving on, I think Optimus is next.
That's correct.
Okay.
It's known as White Chest Kylo Ren.
I was gonna say that.
I'm not. Actually,
his kneecap is dislocated.
I want to just look at the regular.
I don't have
like product image, not the CG.
No, here's the thing. So, which I don't worry, I got you on this actually. So because I think this image gives him doesn't give him justice, but I do have an image down here. Next, I'll talk about that later.
That was your.
We'll talk about that later. But so where is it? No. Where's it? It's going down here. To one of these images. Someone did a great gallery of Optimus Prime.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it sold me.
Soul Fury. I like him.
Where is it? Am I going to just? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm going to pass this right. This next page. It's right under Blackout's gallery. Yeah, there's Blackout.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw this on Facebook.
This gallery here gives this figure justice, in my opinion.
Does it have a
honestly, I can pretty much agree with you there. The one thing I can't get behind is that faux chest. I don't like those exposed hinges right there in the dead center. Like, okay, I see what they're doing. I'm okay with that, but his chest just looks a little too wide for my taste. He looks good. He looks really good, but I can't get over that chest.
My favorite shot he's got is the one with the two blades, and he's just standing.
Oh yeah, the one where
this one right here.
Yeah. I know that just sells it for me.
Yeah, I agree. Like no other image, even the one at the toy case, the toy case did not really sold me. I mean, it sucks. The vehicle mode, the smokestacks are just a tad bit small, but whatever.
You might be able to extend that out, but I'm not.
I hope so. Like doesn't Masterpiece?
Yeah, Masterpiece does that a little bit.
Where's his gun?
It's with the Masterpiece.
Up your ass.
Oh.
Also, of course, the perfect backdrop for this toy is the forest battle. The best, like for that trilogy Optimus Prime, the best scene is that.
Oh,
really?
The fact that like him and Megatron have that same backdrop, even though it's.
And we're also getting the Starscream from Revenge of the Fallen and the Blackout. You can recreate that whole scene.
Which I totally bet. I bet if you have both Optimus Prime and Megatron, you can share the background. Like I bet the backdrops combine together to make a bigger backdrop.
Oh, I bet they'll probably do that. That'd be really clever.
Yeah, I can do stop motion and stuff.
I can't get behind this Optimus. I just can't. I mean, I like it. It's good. It's not too entirely bad. But that chest.
I like it.
I'm mostly getting it just so I can put him next to my my Last Night Optimus Prime and just have two good Voyager Primes.
The Last Night's okay, I guess.
I want the first movie Voyager Optimus.
You're the worst person.
I had it. I didn't care for it, but I had it. That was a long time.
It didn't look accurate to the movie, but it looked good to me.
It looks like a good Optimus Prime itself, just not looking like that movie.
But yeah, this image doesn't help.
No, those type of images never give it justice, and that's what's sad.
Yeah.
Hello, Transformers production.
Hey, Transformers production.
I gotta bounce, guys. Later.
Bye.
All right. Later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Truck mode.
Prowl kind of needs to
I like truck mode.
Truck mode looks really good.
Okay, I'm
truck
back.
Mode looks very good. And yeah, the box art perfect for Optimus. Just perfect.
Oh, look at that Prime. He's
moving
so
on.
He's so wide.
We're gonna talk about these as a whole, so don't worry. But Starscream, yes, my boy.
Oh,
Starscream, you're the best.
Now this is one that I can definitely say that this is a downsized version of his Hunt for the Decepticons, and actually an amalgamation of that and the Dark of the Moon Deluxe class.
It's more so the Dark of the Moon Deluxe.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that's why I thought that what you're saying before, Michael, was what I was saying last time. But looking at it now, this is just a upscale Voyager class Dark of the Moon Starscream, which is better paint.
I mean, I'm not griping.
I'm not complaining. He still looks
good mold. It's a really good mold. So
I really cannot wait for this because it's the Dark of the Moon Deluxe one I really liked. I just wanted it to be a Voyager. Now we got that.
Yeah.
I feel like though, because we had a Megatron that was a Voyager class, I feel like Deluxe class for that particular line was the best way to go to get him in scale. That's just me. You can disagree if you want. More power to you.
I know they were kind of roughly the same size, and also he's an F-22. Those things are huge.
True. Very true.
Oh God.
Speaking of F-22, let's take a look at that gorgeous-looking jet mode.
Oh wait,
someone threw up on it.
Wait, what figures did we talk about already? We talked about Bumblebee,
Stinger, Crowbar, Ratchet, and Optimus.
Oh, I want to get my thoughts on that Stinger.
Oh, well, at the end. We're going over.
Yeah, we really haven't talked we didn't get everyone else's full opinion yet. We're kind of just talking small things now, and there are full opinions.
And then we'll most likely cover the small thing about the robots in or Cyberverse, and then we'll talk about future TFTC maybe at the end. So, but yeah, that F-22.
It looks so good.
I likes it. And that box art.
It'll look great with my other modeled planes.
Now, someone please correct me if I'm wrong. Was this Starscream supposed to have his buzzsaw? Because I remember him having the missile launcher.
Yeah,
oh no, that was Ratchet's weapon.
Yeah.
I could have sworn he had a buzzsaw too.
No, someone just swapped it out, I think.
Well,
because like I remember that too. Like it was a leaked image of a leaked toy case, and he had a buzzsaw.
Yeah, it was the same time whenever they teased NPM 5 and 6 Barricade and
Well, there was also information out that said Starscream's weapon doesn't detach, and well, it detaches.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I guess because technically, I don't know if we've seen. Do we have a box art of that Starscream? Because it would have showed off. Like I mean, not box art, but like just a box image of him in the box. Because it would have showed if he'd had buzzsaw or not.
I don't think
there's a picture of it.
I really don't think he has the buzzsaw. I think that was just Ratchet.
If that's the case, you could always take that from Ratchet and put it on him if you really want to.
Exactly.
I disagree because like that Starscream was a different color.
It was just a saw though.
It was still a different color.
And technically, Ratchet saw has 2, and this one has 1.
And then Starscream has 1.
And also, you're gay.
Actually, I already know that.
Well, anyway, moving on from Starscream. I believe.
All right, let me take over this one, please. All right, guys. That's what I'm talking about. It's my boy. So that's the only thing I was looking forward to. It's our boy. It's our boy Grimlock. Oh shit!
Oh, I want it so bad.
Look at that. We bought some molds. You want good molds of Grimlock? You want a movie accurate head? You want a movie accurate anything? You want the butt flaps? You got it all right here, man. It's Leader Class too. You got his tail turns into his mace. His head's like the face. It has. I mean, even has fucking look at his shoulders. They're even like not movie accurate. They're just 2 heads. But you know, I don't care because look at that. It's just right there. It's movie accurate. Oh my god!
And
there is one thing that I'm gonna not like about this toy.
You're about to speak sacrilege. Tread lightly.
The transformation is gonna be hell.
And
it's fair.
And he does, in fact, have a swivel joint in his waist.
Yes.
You don't have to mention that. Just transform into Melody.
I mean, the toy case, like it was kind of like I saw in the showcase, the tail was kind of like detached, and also he was like just posing.
They also had that for like they had that for the in-hand image too, for like the promotion for Takara Tomi's version.
It rotates. Just give him a break. They give you all this.
The T-Rex mode is actually not bad because it looks pretty sweet.
I want this, and you know what? Ever since this, and I feel like Michael's gonna argue with me on this too. I want to see them redo Strafe and Slug.
Thank you. I've been wanting someone else to say they want to see.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good. I'm okay with that too.
I want to see Leader Class Dinobots of Strafe, Slug, and Scorn.
No, like either Leader or Voyagers, because look at what they did with Scorn.
Oh yeah, true.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we don't even need Scorn. Yeah, we just need Slug.
I mean, if you really want to get like an actual accurate size of like sizes when it comes to waves, like Scorn kind of like if it's for this toy line, Scorn would have to be Leader Class 2. I don't care if it's even just the same mold, but upscaled Leader Class. It's a great mold.
I really don't mind if they're like the rest of them are Voyagers and then this is just the Leader. That's whatever for me. I just want bigger Dinobots, and the fact that you look at the aesthetic. It's not just the height, but the aesthetic of Scorn is so much better. Yeah. And the aesthetic of Grimlock is so much better because they got into the curves and detail and everything on it. It's like, what the hell would they do with the Strafe? They could upscale Strafe, but they'd have to do a lot of remolding for me to get into
hell, brownie points for giving them 2 different like pterosaur heads, since that's technically how it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not important, but like that, once again, brownie points. But yeah, I agree. Like a Slug and a Strafe, what's it, Swoop? They would need a lot more detail to combat the quality of this guy.
Yeah.
Not to mention, look at all that paint.
Yeah.
Like,
I love the rusty green.
The rusty green with the nice silver and the metallic gray. It looks
go to the next photo for a second. I honestly thought that was the figure for a second.
Yeah, the pose are very similar.
No, the toy looks like Grimlock.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. Woo. Yeah, I know. Oh man, you have no idea how happy I am about this toy. I love it. I'm gonna buy them.
Very pleased to see that we are getting a Grimlock like this.
The only thing I'm gonna complain about is the T-Rex legs look too much like the robot mode legs, but other than that, I mean, I don't even care.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, and then the tail has a little bit of kibble. Like you can see the spike weapon right there. You can see
like the jaw, the fake shoulder, the fake head.
Yeah, the chest. Yeah.
But like, dude, like but compared to other Grimlocks, masterpiece.
Plus, imagine the scale with Voyager Prime.
Yeah, yes, like, exactly. I really hope you can put my Voyager Last Night Prime on him, because I have like the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, so like just have that accurate Prime on that accurate Grimlock.
I don't really care if I have the San Diego Comic-Con one or not. I got the Voyager Prime.
Which that's why I made this meme on that, which has been getting a good follow on TFW.
TFW.
Find it again.
But they redid Lockdown.
Grimlock. That's a good next to him with Optimus.
Oh,
look
yes.
That's big.
Look at that mofo.
What?
Yeah, he's large.
His dinosaur mode is almost the same size as his robot mode. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's a big man.
Although his legs are mistransformed to make him look cool. But I'm glad we're getting a new Lockdown and the Optimus from the last night so that they can compete against each other. Originally, we had the leader, and then we had a small deluxe.
Well, we'll get on to... Yeah, do we have Lockdown image?
We do. I just want to pull off the funny meme I said, and now I can't find it.
Yeah, you guys need to see this. He sent this to me last night. It's beautiful.
I know. I know. So I would just like to say that Lockdown is actually a remold of Cogman. If you haven't noticed,
I was actually going to say that. Yeah, it is.
It's not.
It is. I recognize the arms.
There it is.
The arms are different. I have the Cockman. Oh wait, the chest might have a joint, but the hands are different.
That's the meme.
Yeah, I made this strike right after I saw the image. I'm like, oh, this.
I don't imagine you like on your side of the world, like you're just like freaking out at how well this thing is.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm this is great.
I know.
You know what? When I saw the photos of the prototype, I was thinking, yeah, this is good. This is really good. And then I was like, please don't fuck it up with the colors. Please don't fuck it up with the colors.
My God, the colors are so movie accurate. It's not even funny.
So we moved on from.
I even like the dino hands on the side of the arm. I almost thought that was on purpose.
Oh
yeah, dino hands on the. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
Yuck.
Those are cool.
So he's actually, now that I think about it, he's probably gonna have a very similar engineering to the Last Night Scorn, because that's technically the same idea.
Oh yeah, it is.
Are small. You know that becomes the that turns to the dinosaur stomach. This turns to the tail. The legs turn to legs. It's very much a very similar engineering.
I really kind of hope that mace is able to be taken off. If not, I'm fine with it.
Well, the mace is not taken off. It transforms into the tail.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm fine with it. He had it in the movie. Why not?
Yeah. I was about to say, thank God he doesn't have a mace staff that makes him look elegant.
Which I'm okay for a third party to give him a big ass mace staff. Just to conclude the accuracy.
Did he have that in the movie? I don't remember him having that in the movie.
Yeah, he used it on the bridge, and that was it. Well, actually, no, he used it during the fight with Optimus.
Yeah, and then he was there, and he had it one last time at the end of the movie, just like saying, "I'm free."
You see the Dinobots from Age of Extinction, those molds, and they just look too clean.
Yeah, there's no it's just like it's smooth metal, and then smooth plastic,
and
no
detail. Idea how you have no idea if it would transform into a dinosaur or not. It looks too good.
Yeah, these guys look too clunky in the right ways.
Yeah.
God, I love my Scorn figure. I just pick it up and look at it.
So, moving on from Grimlock, let's go and talk about Leader Class Blackout.
Yeah.
This is honestly one I wasn't really super excited for because I'm more content with my Voyager Blackout. I think it serves its purpose, but I'm not gonna lie, I want this. That USA 400 attack helicopter mode looks absolutely fantastic looking. The robot mode looks really damn good, like it jumped off the freaking movie. And they somehow managed to give him his buzzsaw, like his, like the rear rotor. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's no. I mean, I can find the image, but it'll take a while. But he comes with our little Scorponok.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we don't really have to show that off. It just comes with a tiny Scorponok. It's cool.
I have to be the odd man out though.
You don't like them?
You don't like them?
I love the helicopter mode. I think it's better than the robot mode. Beautiful detailing all around. The robot mode, I like half of it. It's way too clunky. Like, look at the feet, the arms.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing a lot on the forums. The arms are just really hefty and
But again, these type of pictures don't do it justice. If you look at like an actual in-hand image.
I've looked at the in-hand images too, and it looks clunky. Like it looks too bulky for me. I don't know. You look at the CGI render, and you can see all this skeletal shape to him, which I know that's hard to pull off, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done better, especially with the feet.
Yeah. Do we have any actual product images after this?
I mean, I can pull them, but it'll take a while.
No, I mean after like or is it just?
Yeah, we got Jazz in lockdown.
Yeah.
What?
We got Jazz in lockdown, Michael.
Oh, if that's the case, let's go and move on.
So after we talk about Jazz Lockdown, you can start your overall opinions, and then while you do that, I'll pull some images from the actual showcase.
That's fine. So I guess we're moving on to, I think, Jazz.
Oh, I'm writing a love letter to Jazz.
I am very shocked at how well this guy came out. Hasbro never really fucks up Jazz. His deluxe one was really good. His Human Alliance one was damn right beautiful. This they fucking know how to nail Jazz.
I never owned the Human Alliance, and I'm hearing that people are saying that this is a scaled down version of it, or
it's not exactly, but it has similar themes to the Human Alliance one, like how the chest transforms and just the shaping of it in general. It looks a little closer to Human Alliance than it does the original Deluxe. But the original Deluxe was a little bit chunky in its shape. I have the Platinum Edition one, and I love that one. But this...
and
it's a small Deluxe too, which actually works.
I'm just shocked at how well... Like, I was anticipating this guy to look really clunky and really, like, just weird.
And he's got a backpack, though.
I mean, yeah, but sacrifices, they got to be made.
Almost everyone here has a backpack, except Grandma.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm really impressed at how well he came out. I was not expecting Jazz to look this good. And he looks this good.
My God, I love this Jazz.
It's pretty good Jazz.
And like I said,
fuck it.
Like I said in my Instagram story, when it comes to, like, the Pontiac Solstice mode for Jazz's vehicle mode, Hasbro doesn't fuck that up ever.
Actually, I'm seeing some changes to the original Pontiac Solstice, but I guess that's like a copyright thing.
Most likely. But then again, these are all licensed figures, like licensed vehicle figures.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with the Camaro. They couldn't get the rights to the, for the Masterpiece Bumblebee. Really? Couldn't get the rights to the original Camaro, so they had to change it up a bit.
Right. That's a clever way to deal with it. But yeah, like I said, they just... Hasbro knows how to do vehicle modes. They do not fuck up Jazz's vehicle mode whatsoever. It looks really good.
I love it. I love the pearly silver color. I love the head. These images make it look a little better than the toy show. I'll say that.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah. But at the toy show or the toy fair, at least it shows it has a beautiful metallic silver. Like,
yes.
Drop dead gorgeous metallic silver. But
yeah.
So yeah, and then moving on to our last and final figure.
No, it's not.
No. I was gonna say. I think we all forgot the other
Brawl.
main bad guy and Megatron.
Megatron. Yeah, my bad. Been a while.
I didn't realize this guy had 2 weapons. I thought he just had the hook. I didn't know he had also had the
I caught onto that. I caught onto that right when I saw the Hasbro image when it came to like showing all 4, like Crowbar, Stinger, Lockdown, and Jazz. I noticed that he had the sword that he uses whenever he fights Cade.
I think what's going on is that sword can decombine from the hook.
Now, this was one of the figures.
Oh yeah, it can, because I could see the tab on the side and I could see the gap where it all combines.
Maybe they formed the spark extractor.
Maybe not.
I mean, maybe. Could be wrong, but now this was one of the figures that I said that I wanted to see in the prediction in the pre-hype video. And I'm so damn glad we actually got to see this Lockdown because first of all, while it is a slightly, I want to say maybe a slight retool of Cogman, if not, it takes some engineering aspects from it.
Yes, I will
this
say even
does
if it isn't
look a lot better than the Age of Extinction one we got.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the original Age of Extinction one was shit. I gotta do a review on that at some point, but like, oh my god, it's
that bad.
I mean, it was the first attempt at the design. To be fair.
Yeah, but Lockdown could be so simple, and then they just made it a Roadbuster transformation, and it's like, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
It
just made him look like a round mess, and my god, look at his arms!
Yeah.
Yeah, the arms were...
Door arms?
Yeah, same. Basically what Hot Rod has too, but at least Hot Rod pulls it off a little better.
Well, because Hot Rod transformed it differently. Hot Rod actually had this flip out thing, and it looked good.
Well, I mean, never mind.
For Lockdown, it was just a panel, and then his hand was carved in.
Oh, yeah. But while we're on the topic of this Lockdown, the only thing I would have to complain about, just because I kind of disappointed that we don't know if he'll. Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't come with his gun face, so that's kind of a disappointment.
I was about to say that.
I really do hope they incorporate his mask, because it looks like his head has like 2 different like things going on up there. Like maybe the mask could like rotate down or something. If not, that's okay, because who would want to cover up that beautiful face?
Oh yeah,
me.
Way better head sculpt than the last one for sure.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! It looks great.
Although I'm still kind of disappointed it's not a Voyager, but whatever.
I mean, I'm fine with this. He looks he might be tall for a deluxe. Yeah. And honestly, I just want him to be taller than the previous one to kind of match up with the Last Night Optimus.
Actually, so TFW just they just if you update it, it has a lot of galleries for the Studio Series. It's the first article, and they do have Lockdown sitting next to Optimus and like Stinger for comparison, and he's in the middle. He's a little taller than Stinger, the Deluxe, but he's just a little tad smaller than Optimus the Voyager.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah. Wow. Okay, he's pretty tall actually.
Wait, where do you see
tall?
It's the first article if you refresh TFW.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, even better. Like, so I'm like, oh dang, Blackout's gonna be Leo Class's Grimlock, so I guess Blackout will just be large. No, Grimlock's just larger than Blackout. So
and Ratchet's pretty tall better, too, which is good.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Even Jazz is pretty small.
It's bigger than Stinger. Jesus Christ!
I like the fact that Jazz is small.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's Jazz like his thing. That he was the smallest guy in the team, and this toy line got the is better scale.
I definitely love this toy line.
Yeah, they've had time to work with these designs, and now they got the scale down properly, so it works.
Look at how tall Starscream is compared to Optimus. I fucking love that.
It's great.
Great
stuff.
Dorito Scream is now bigger than Optimus.
Finally.
The Grimlock is the tallest out of the
Grimlock, yeah.
Which he deserves it too. So, which is good.
So fucking beautiful. I love that so much.
God, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, did they just put in the Grimlock from the movie, or is that the toy?
Yeah, exactly. My only nitpick, I'm not nitpicks is like
nitpicks is like something you never get into.
I know, yeah, and it's very like I mean it very little, But if they just had one tiny hinge that was like very like you couldn't see it, and they kind of folded those horns, then that would be 100% robot accurate. To fold those horns like backwards, so it's not there. I don't care about it. No, neither do I. I'm just saying, if it was just like that one tiny thing, then it would be
you got your perfect
mold
grimoire.
accurate.
You got your perfect grimoire.
Yeah, I mean, I have it now still, but it's just like that one. If they just did that, that's just the tiniest little thing there. But
I want to give
looking
Blackout.
at Stinger.
I want to give Blackout a single eye and repaint him as Shockwave.
Looking at Stinger in this gallery, he looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He looks so much better.
So we're talking about this gallery, but we're not recording. So let me just go to that.
Yeah, let's just. I mean, we don't really have to look at the individuals anymore. We can just. Take
we've gotten everything pretty much.
Well, no, we got
Brawl and Megatron.
Well, we have to get Brawl and Megatron.
Then I'll go to them after this. But it even shows the gallery of the Optimus I was talking about. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
This Optimus really is growing on me, I will say.
Same. It's like an acquired taste.
I'm not sure. I might get it. I'm still off by the chest, but at least it's got more of that red, which was one of my complaints with the Last Night or the Age of Extinction Optimus was there's too much blue and gray. There's not enough of that red.
Look at that Stinger though.
Oh,
that fucking robot mode. Oh my god!
Thank you, Hasbro and Takara, for giving us a Stinger.
Look, again, I don't care about like the whole windshield and everything being his gun. I just wanted him to have the damn gun, and it's accurate.
Yes.
Well, it's not really accurate, but okay.
Jazz.
I mean, it's got the shape down, but it's not really.
Well, that's what I meant by shape. Like,
oh look, it's a studio class from the Cracker. There it is. Man, looks just like Abominus.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. We never get to see yet, but yeah, for anyone who's just tuning in now or still watching, yeah, Studio Series Thundercracker, TRU exclusive from the TLK Nitro Zeus.
I still don't know how to feel about that.
Head, or do you think it's a remold?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a remold because I don't think Titan's Return is gonna carry over.
I agree.
I'd be surprised if it did, but yeah, I say remold.
Oh Jesus, yeah. I love this toy line.
I am just ecstatic with this. I want to see how well this does. I really hope this line does well because they're putting a lot of love into this.
How is it that the best toys that are coming out of this thing is arguably the movie stuff?
Because they've had time to work with these designs.
Yeah, these are just perfected designs we've just needed over the years.
Because the Michael Bay universe wants to go out with a bang.
Plus, we are like ending the Prime Wars trilogy here soon, and we do need something to hold us over. So, Studio Series, let's see how far we can go.
Yeah, let's hope. I'm hoping for a very long, like wave series, like a wave, like up to wave 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, there's like Shockwave they could do.
Oh man, they remold. They like, and not just like repaint or like a upscale whatever of the Voyager, like which is the best Shockwave there is, but like a new mold.
Like give us a leader Shockwave with like a driller. Like
no,
even if it's like a mini driller, just give us a driller.
Do you think Leader Class would be too big for Shockwave? Like, he was large.
Okay, maybe Voyager.
No,
Voyager class with a driller.
You know what? Look at the scale they've been doing. I mean, Voyager can still get pretty tall.
That's true. Yeah. That's a good point.
Although Starscream does have the chicken leg, so I don't know exactly if he's standing up straight or.
Yeah.
Look
at that tiny Scorponok. It's adorable.
But yeah, like other ideas for future studio
series?
Oh,
wait a minute.
What?
Oh, that's awesome.
What?
So I just caught on to Jazz that because I was wondering what the hell's going on with him because there's a photo of him with the 5mm port hand, and then there's a photo where he's got the weird hand on the same hand, and I'm like, how the hell is that doing that? I think his hand flips around.
Oh,
that's fair.
So kind of like for him to hold stuff and like other for movie accuracy.
Yeah, I could be wrong about that, but I'm seeing a joint right there in the whole picture with the whole team.
Yeah, I see it.
The whole gang's back together.
To answer your question, Michael, if I can pick like one character to get a studio series, I think. A leader class of the Fallen needs a new mold.
Yep.
I mean, I need a mold because it doesn't exist.
I mean, he doesn't.
Imagine they make a Jetfire to combine with the new Optimus.
They probably will. They don't have to even have the Fallen transform either.
Well, now I think about it, I just realized like they probably wouldn't do the Fallen because like he doesn't really have a vehicle mode. I mean, they picked one up in the.
There was a rumor that we would get the Fallen at some point, but I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to do a series of a fake vehicle mode.
Yeah. If I could think of just a few characters to get some Studio Series love, the Wreckers.
Yes.
Specifically Roadbuster and Leadfoot because the Twin Twist Topspin that we got for Dark of the Moon. I think that's fine.
Honestly. Oh yeah, that's great.
Mirage, aka Dino. I think that would be great.
Q.
Yes.
Yeah.
Q.
Q/Wheeljack.
You can just be like a retool, like different remold of the deluxe Dark of the Moon is. I think that toy already is like as good enough as it is.
Jolt.
Oh, with a better head, with an actual CG accurate head.
Ooh, Sideswipe.
Oh yes, Sideswipe. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, Alice.
No. Titan class Alice confirmed.
Titan class Alice confirmed. Do you know that was? I never told you. I post that in the live coverage forums, and they kicked me out of the forum. Silver Optimus straight up he kicked me out and said no trolling will be allowed, and so I kicked out for a while.
They're strict in they're strict in TFW.
Yeah, I didn't know that, and I saw someone else trolling too. He said like Blackout was canceled, so I was like, all right, here we go, trolling too. But then they kicked me out, so that's funny.
Yeah, the chances are that other guy still probably got kicked out too. So.
Well, he did too. Yeah, all our things were deleted, but overall it was funny.
I bet. I'm trying to think of some other characters I could. I mean, we're getting Ironhide, obviously. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Okay, someone mentioned this to me privately whenever I did those Instagram stories. Someone wants to see a Studio Series RC. I don't know how that would work.
That'd be nice. I mean, yeah, if they made like a Legends class.
You know what? What if they made a deluxe class RC, but it's the three of them and it's a 3-pack?
Oh, all right.
Okay, yeah, okay. That could work. You can call them like the you can call them like the Shanghai Speedster pack.
Barricade and Sideways.
God damn it!
Sideways, yeah.
Wait, is that actually a thing?
What?
The Shanghai Speedster pack, is that actually a thing?
I mean, somewhat. I mean, there's in Revenge of the Fallen did a Sideways and like the RC Twins like
actually
toy pack thing.
I think I've seen that in stores too, but I've seen it listed as unreleased. At the same time, I have that.
It was not released.
I just don't remember it being Shanghai Speedster, but I could be wrong.
Because I was gonna get it because at that time I was big into the Legends class collecting, and because I was like, oh great, I can get all three like triplets, but never came out. Leader class Demolisher Studio Series.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, we did Bone Crusher.
The Constructicons, man, that'd be freaking cool.
Bone Crusher would be nice, actually.
Actually,
Soundwave.
Soundwave. One that's released because since the other one wasn't released as large. Yeah, I agree.
Someone said Sentinel Prime.
Oh yeah, that was like that. And that was part of that fake leak. Which
it was. I can see Soundwave out of that jazz too.
Same.
True.
Right. Oh, so
if this line still does continue, we could totally go like Age of Extinction TOK. I mean, we already are. So like Drift, Hound, Crosshairs.
Oh, dude, a new Hound again, even better one. Yeah. Oh man, that'd be great.
I would personally like some I would like a Onslaught, a Mohawk, a Dreadbot, some characters I never got.
I mind having a new Hooligan, but I have a custom thanks to Wolfman Productions, so I'm good.
What is Hot Rod, who never really got a wide release with the Walmart thing only?
No, Hot Rod got like fucking gypped. It's stupid. I mean, I'm looking
especially with the whole like rumor, the whole thing that he's in that toy line for Bumblebee is if possibly he didn't so maybe he might get one already
with the gun thing. So I'm fine. I mean, just get the TF Evo if you really need it, or whatever the third-party ones are.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good looking Hot Rod too.
I do agree with like Mohawk and Onslaught though. That would be pretty sweet. Maybe even like a leader Infernicus. Like they could like have a bunch of like individual Infernicons like of the same, obviously, but like still combine.
Yeah, but I don't want to see the last night in this studio series right away, because it's like we just got that, and now they're focusing on older stuff, and it's like, do we really want to get back to the last night right away? No, I want to get to some of the Dark of the Moon characters.
Yeah, we're talking about like way down the series. If this toy line is successful,
if it does,
well, yeah, but that would have to be next year late wave stuff for me.
Yeah.
But then like that, I don't see this toy line going for a year. I hope so.
I mean, it's possible.
I mean, it starts in April. I can see it happen. Probably going on to December.
I heard it's continuing in 2019, but I don't know.
I hope so.
Me too.
Oh yeah. Also, I would like a redone Galvatron. I'm not really a big fan of the voice.
Just a shell former.
Dark Moon Megatron, a hatchet.
Oh, the drones from KSI.
Oh, give us some like army building figures like that.
Actually, a movie one Megatron, I feel like it needs another one. There's only one. That's good, at least leader class.
The only thing is, how would it work?
They'll find a way. If they get Grimlock to work, they'll find a way.
Do you guys remember DevCon from Dark of the Moon?
DevCon?
Please.
Oh dang! I mean, that was really out of nowhere, but that was.
You're talking about Cloverfield Monster.
Yeah. That's basically
nice impression. I was convinced.
Yeah.
The only reason I know of that one is because of Cyborg. I remember him telling me about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it too.
Dude, I love Cloverfield, and they made it into a Transformer. I want it.
That would be pretty fucking
Do
sweet,
they actually
though.
have? No, they do. They do.
Yeah, we just got Megatron, and then Brawl.
What if they did Barricade with the new Frenzy?
Barricade doesn't come with a frenzy, does it? The masterpiece?
No,
it just comes with like.
Oh, that's lame.
The giant mace. So yeah, if you have the Human Alliance Barricade, yeah, you've got a frenzy, but no frenzy.
Well, unless you didn't buy it with the Frenzy.
Oh no.
Yeah, true. Anyway, so here we have quite possibly the most gorgeous looking Revenge of the Fallen Megatron we were ever given.
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
speechless. This
Hey,
thing.
Michael.
What?
Shadow Command Megatron.
Yeah, I got over that. I know you have it, but I got over it.
It's good. It's black. And oh, it's gorgeous. And it says something different.
What does it say?
There is no command but mine.
I want to hear that now. Not now, obviously, but yeah.
Oh, I got the batteries out from that, so.
That's okay. But yeah, so the most gorgeous looking Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. Like I said, they've had time to work with this, but good God.
Mm-hmm.
Hasbro continues to amaze me.
Okay, I do have a concern. There was a version of it with pearl gray that didn't look too good, and then there was one in silver that looked really good. And then also his alt mode, you can tell how it transforms. I mean, his legs form the sides. I know his face is on the front, but the arms was a problem because it was just right underneath the backpack. Other than that, I love the fact that he's got his own turret and it's not the frickin' arm.
And also, I continue. Also, I love his vehicle mode. It's hilarious.
Cyborg.
Yes.
You know this. You know what this reminds me of?
Oh, what?
Good old Revenge of the Fallen on PS3 design.
Yeah.
Dude.
That was good times. Role playing has never been much fun in 2009 or 10.
This Megatron is absolutely gorgeous. I'm pretty sure there's going to be wheels on the bottom of the truck. I mean, obviously, they're not
wheels on the
dude, how impressive would that be if they actually made the treads work?
I mean, it's possible.
I don't think so. That'd be crazy, but I don't think so.
Come to think of it, when is the last time we've ever gotten a working tread tank transformer from Hasbro?
Combiner Wars Megatron.
Yeah, true.
And before that, it's Built to Rule Megatron.
I don't even remember Bill. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Early Armada days, I remember them.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, so Megatron here. I'm speechless. I can't say much else. I love it. I love how this thing turned out. I absolutely adore the robot mode. It's so accurate to his movie representation.
Except his lower legs are a little chunkier than that, but whatever, that's fine.
And his vehicle mode looks so nice and compact and absolutely beautiful. I can't get over the fact that they nailed an alien design. That's insane. Oh, I love it. I love
Michael
it so
hates
much.
it.
This entire time, he actually hated it.
Yeah,
love it.
He's been lying
so
to
much.
us all.
Anyway, moving on to the last
Brawl!
Brawl! Brawl.
Where's Brawl?
Tank mode, not bad. Average Abrams tank, looks good. But robot mode, Jesus Christ, again. I'm astonished. I mean, some pieces look kind of weird. The panel lining, obviously, that's going to be like the front of the tank's canopy or whatever. I'm okay with that.
I don't like the shoulders!
Really?
Yeah, it looks weird.
They looked weird in the movie.
Yeah, it's like
it looks weird.
The one thing that obviously bugs me is his little dingaling in the back there.
He got a cannon dick, but that's probably
my favorite part.
That's probably mistransformed.
No, I don't, no, it's like that's promotional art, and also it's also on the toy and the was it the showcase? That's it, because I don't see it going anywhere else, honestly.
I hate the kibble on the arms, but I love the fact that he's got his gun and claw. And by the way, in the Toy Fair photos at the booth, they have it wrong. They have it attached to the hands. They actually do attach to the side of the arms.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, it's been a while. Actually, yeah, it has been a while since we got a good Brawl figure. That deluxe one, I'm sorry to anyone who really likes it. That thing is crap.
No,
I hate that thing.
I love
Deluxe Brawl actually there's a tiny piece of my heart for that one, but that's because that was one of my first ones, and. But I agree. I agree though. Compared to this one, it's amazing.
I just don't like this. I don't like that Brawl because every copy that I got for that particular figure, the hinge joint, the double hinge joint, pretty much supposed to I don't know, kind of like Roadbuster transform in a sense. The tank, the top part of the tank, where his arms and everything were, it just popped right out. Oh. Every time, every copy. Just popped right out.
Well, yeah, but I'm able to transform it still. I really like the deluxe class figure. I want the leader one though, but I want this. But it's not perfect, but I think it's pretty good.
Tank mode looks absolutely spectacular. Yeah. Robot mode looks weird. Captures the weird appearance in the.
Kind of don't like the tank mode's coloring though, because it had a bunch of stripes. But from the side, it looks fine.
It's that camo though, bro.
Yeah, but it still looked like it was just stripes on it, and it just looked weird to me. If it was more random, like what the image has right here, I'd be fine with it. But it just looked like it had a whole bunch of stripes.
I really hope there's a way to kind of get rid of that cannon dick.
Yeah, I hope so too, because it's the only thing that's kind of like.
It's the best part.
I mean, maybe if you flip it upwards, maybe you can have like this a large one up top, but other than that,
it's a tail.
Unless you could just flip it forward, have him shoot from his dick.
What Studio Series comes out with a masterpiece figure, and it's the Mountain Dew bot?
My God!
Finally,
yes. I would love to see a Dispensor figure just be a vending machine that transforms into
You get a masterpiece toaster little thing from Revenge of the Fallen, and it's to scale.
Nice. Ejector! Yeah, I would love
or the vacuum with the huge penis.
No,
he's the blender
guy.
Yeah,
the new hot item from Hasbro. It sold millions.
It's for kids.
I love the fact that that's his name, but yeah. Appliance bots would be something cool to see. I mean, it'd be really stupid, but it's a nice novelty.
True.
And then that would be funny.
All right, now I'm going to go ahead and people give out their full thoughts as I go to the toy case and find some good pictures.
All right, so stuck. In terms of Studio Series as a whole so far, this line is blowing me away. there are some figures that seem a little obscure and weird in terms of designs, but then again, we are talking about the movieverse characters, and that's pretty much what they're all about. They have these weird alien-looking robot modes, and they can still turn into everyday things. But there are some major wants on this list, and I look forward to seeing how this line progresses in the future. For damn sure, I'm ordering Crowbar and Stinger tomorrow. I'll wait on Ratchet and Bumblebee. When I see Brawl and the rest of these guys, maybe even Optimus, I'll probably pick them up on site. But yeah, and hey, if you want Wave 1 of the Studio Series Deluxes now, you can go on HasbroToyShop.com.
Don't tell people this. Give me Ratchet.
Go ahead and feel free
don't
to
tell
pick
people
up your selection of whatever. You can only have 2 per household, so choose wisely. And if you miss out, sometime this month, they will be available in retail shelf and back online in April. So
wait, so are you saying that you only order 2?
No, you can only order 2 of one character.
2 of
Oh,
each
gotcha.
figure.
Okay, I was like, wait, why?
Yeah, so if you ordered 2 of each figure, that's it. You can only order.
And if you order more, they'll kill you. No,
they'll send a
They can do
hitman.
all the figures. It's just the extras are all just mini bombs.
That's anyway, Brian. What are your thoughts on the Studio Series as a whole?
Okay, I want pretty much most of this. I'm excited for pretty much most of the figures. It's just the Stinger that sets me off. But other than that, I mean, the Blackout, yeah, again, sets me off too. But I mean, that's still a good-looking figure. Grimlock, they improved. Jazz, they improved. Bumblebee, they improved. Ratchet's okay. Fucking glad that they're bringing us Crowbar. Optimus, I don't know. Starscream, I wanted that for a while, so glad they're doing that. That's pretty much it.
All right, MK, you kind of missed out on a bit, but Studio Series stuff you probably saw it. But what are your thoughts?
I want monies. Donate to my my Studio Series fund, Transonite Studio Series fund.
Donate to my Patreon.
No. Just thoughts on the figures.
The only one.
Donate $5 for my opinions on the figures.
Yeah, $5 per person. No,
$20 on my Patreon. I'll tell you my opinion on this certain figure.
I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Dreadbot / Crowbar's design, so I don't know how I feel about that one. B is cool, and I think it looks better than the TLK one. Wait, who else is in there? Ratchet, I want it so bad. That's Ratchet I want, like, my definitive Ratchet at this point.
Yeah.
Stinger, I don't care that much for Stinger. Like, I want the figure, but I don't think I like Stinger that much. Voyagers, Starscream, if we get a tattoo variant. If not, I'm going to be sad.
Wave 4.
We're going to get a tattoo variant. There's codename and everything for him. He'll be released in, like, Wave 3.
Wrist swivels on a Starscream. You know how long I've been asking for that? Oh, my God. Blackout, I want. Grimlock, want. Optimus, he's every time I look at him, my opinion changes. So maybe when I see him in stores, that is when it's gonna decide. Megatron, want. That's my favorite movie Megatron design. Lockdown, I want. Saves me the money to get Peru Kill. So I don't need to get Peru Kill. Jazz, I've been wanting a downscaled Human Alliance Jazz forever. So the fact that this is basically that, I'm super happy, and I think that's all of them.
Alrighty.
Did I miss any?
All right. Okay.
I do have the gallery up, so we can just keep giving our opinions out as I just slideshow through these images.
I missed Brawl.
Just don't. Okay.
I want Brawl. I'm really happy with it.
Grimlocks. Yeah, this picture doesn't help, but
he looks like he's taking a poop.
Yeah.
God dang it! I had that thought.
I love the box art. Oh my god. I really like the black boxes with the red text now. I just love that style. Probably because I'm a sucker for black and red, but still. Anyway, Spooky, your thoughts on Studio Series and your choices for getting.
Well, so far, looking pretty good. Ones I get, basically all of them, minus Optimus and Starscream.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's kind of on the fence about that Optimus. I'm waiting for a review for my definite choice because I'm really not sure.
I mean, you get the Hunt for Decepticons Voyager one out. It's like, you really need it?
I mean, I'm just an Optimus fan, you know.
You are really into that Grimlock, aren't you?
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the jaw. I'm wondering how do they hide that bottom jaw?
It's right there on the arm.
Is it what they just fold? It's like it just hides in the arm somewhere.
No, it's like
it looks like
it's right on the arm.
I'm losing it. I lost you.
I think he's in denial.
Where is that from?
The figure he wants is not perfect.
I think his love is blinding his judgment.
Maybe, yeah, I know. Maybe it is.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I'm surprised at the fact. I just noticed the half of his dino heads are full half dino heads, but there's only. That's crazy! Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like the bottom jaw.
Where does the other one go?
Yeah, how does it go? Where does it go? Because I remember they did that in the in that leaked image a while back, and I was like, "Oh, that sucks. Could just be part of the arm, but it's just gone. Where is it?"
That's scary.
It's actually in the chest.
That's black magic right there.
Yeah, the power of Christ compels you.
Also, just slow down through the photos just a little bit. We don't want.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to think, and I don't
Faster.
know.
No, I know. I'm just back to like
cause seizures
back
for
to like a regular standard robot.
We're breaking reality, folks.
Those are too much to handle. See, look at that. Those are two half dinosaur heads on his shoulders, and they're full.
That's
crazy.
That's what we've established.
I swear. What if they just like? What if
you got a problem?
This image right now is showing is that they took off the T-Rex jaw like just to show off that it's cool, but then in the actual figure you have to like if you have so it's like a part former. You just take the jaw off.
I wouldn't care.
I'm just
like it looks like it's. Oh god, I'm so fucking.
That is black magic. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, Transformers is not like the black magic. We have to get all the politics here now.
Anyway, Cyborg, your definite choices other than Grimlock. Anyone else for Cyborg?
Is there anyone other than Grimlock?
Other than Grimlock, I guess I'll have to say Starscream. Yeah. I will. I want Optimus only because I want a good Voyager first trilogy, and that's okay. Because I'm not gonna buy $90 for a Battle Blades one from whatever that was from.
Hunt for the Decepticon. Yeah, good luck trying to find it on the aftermarket. I think it goes for
exactly. Yeah.
$70.
So I would say, Starscream, Optimus, maybe Blackout, and Lockdown.
I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna get that Lockdown.
Yeah.
That thing looks.
Yeah, because I need a better Lockdown.
I mean, I for sure think because since
I kind of hope
Lockdown and Jazzar Wave 2, I had a question for you guys. Do you think that with Stinger's like design looking really good? Do you think that maybe Striker 2, the quote Striker 2 unquote, that's for Wave 3 is a Age of Extinction Bumblebee?
I wouldn't be surprised because frankly, all they would do, and this is gonna be a reversal of what I said with Stinger, easily just repurpose the shell as a Camaro, and then just give it that robot mode.
Yeah,
like
but then again, we thought that they were gonna do that with the Stinger, and they never did.
I mean. It might be different this time. Who knows? They got the mold this time. They got the proper representation for that design. I'm pretty sure they
know, but I don't want that. And I'll tell you why. Unless it's going to be 2019, because the Bumblebee movie is going to be coming out. They're going to be releasing a lot of Bumblebee toys. They're going to release a deluxe class version of the Volkswagen Bumblebee, probably even the big size one for the kids. I don't want a Bumblebee each wave.
We're not even sure what's going to be out for the Bumblebee movie toys. That's the thing. There are only 4 Transformers. That's the thing also.
We're probably going to get like a big size Bumblebee, a small size Bumblebee, whatever the red car is, and then the black car, and then an Optimus Prime.
I'm still gonna say that black car might either be Barricade or Hot Rod.
I think it's Barricade.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We'll have to find out.
But anyway, Transformers Productions. What do you think about the studio series, and what are your most wants?
This is honestly one of the best figure lines in years. I will say that this could rival with Revenge of the Fallen. Fight me. I'm definitely gonna. Honestly, I'm just gonna get all of them because why not? But that Optimus again, I'm still on the fence of that Optimus Prime.
I see
all of
what
them
you're
is a
saying,
must get.
Ryan, about the Megatron. Like they're showing two different paint jobs going on here.
That's that's what I was saying earlier. Is like the silver one, yes. The gray one,
okay. Spooky Demon and I actually had a talk about this. Honestly, the definite tank parts that I can see on both modes actually look silver. Like if you look at the feet, the inside the treads, it looks so. I'm curious if a lot of just the outside tank stuff is hidden away or like on the back, and maybe the robot more.
No, because I'm seeing the head inside the tank and all the parts inside it. They're all silver.
You think it could also just be lighting?
Yeah, that's another thing I was thinking.
Well, they're right next to each other, so no.
Yeah, like that. It looks like if you look at this picture, like that's for sure silver, and this is.
Well, either this is one of two things. Either that's just a painted prototype, and they have like the tank mode finished, or it's like I said, it's probably just light because a lot of light is coming from there.
No, what I think it is that's the Toy Fair product that they paint up themselves, that they shine it up to make it look good. And then the Megatron over there is the legitimate one we're getting in that pearl kind of gray.
I kind of hope that's not the case.
What if this is like another paint variant? Like, what if there's like paint variants?
That's been
what
a thing
if we get a red swoop?
That's been going like on again, off again in the Hasbro toys recently, and that's kind of weird. But like, I guess I'm still gonna say probably it's most likely lighting. You know, it is a bright room. That Megatron is shining quite a bit.
Like, I still think it's silver.
It's pearl.
Yeah. We'll just wait and see. We'll just wait and see.
It's amethyst.
How are we gonna wait and see? We're gonna get one version of the toy coming out in the stores.
Reviews.
Well, they're still gonna get the one version.
Or Takara Tomy might have the metallic silver.
Or, yeah.
Anyway,
or we're all wrong. There's
going on
actually
that
it's a different color.
Yeah,
going
it's
to that
actually
lock
red.
Real quick. Like I said before, I really kind of hope they have like some sort of interchangeable mask for him, and maybe I don't know, cross compatibility with a gun face from Age of Extinction's toy.
Just like the Megatron gun.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
His weapons combined.
Yep. I greatly hope something like that happens. If not, I'm okay with that lockdown as is. I think it's great looking. Obviously, a third-party company is going to make a new head and probably a gun for him. But if not, then, you know, whatever. And yeah, that's what I was talking about, Jazz. Look at this beautiful metallic silver.
I love it.
That is gorgeous.
I just want to walk up to Hasbro's office and just throw my money at their door.
Wait, what is that on the top of the? Is that a blue Autobot?
I even like the transparent blue Autobot logo on the top.
It's supposed to be red. Worst toy ever.
No, there's not supposed to be a symbol on there. Worst toy ever.
I'm kidding. I actually do like the blue Autobot insignia. It's different. I like it. Starscream.
It's Mr. Screamer.
Yes, point that camera at me.
Now, his weapon seems to be able to plug onto the side of his arm, but I've seen the official image where it's on the front of the hand, and the hand just folds away.
Oh, yeah, it has like a slot right there on the very top of his hand, so probably how it...
Yeah, and you look at the back of the gun.
Mm-hmm. I see it.
Yeah.
And also look at my dick.
Oh, too far. There was one thing I wanted to say.
What the
Starscream. I really do hope he does kind of. Maybe he might come with a buzzsaw. Maybe he won't. But if not, hey, Ratchet, give me your buzzsaw. I'll put it on start screen. It's fine.
I thought I saw an image where he had the saw.
Yeah, but it turned out to be
it was a long time ago though, and who knows? Maybe because those were like maybe those weren't like final products, and just like maybe or maybe not. I don't know.
Hey, Blackout looks a bit disappointing in this image. I mean, he still looks.
Yeah,
really
I'm not gonna.
good.
Yeah, like maybe it's just the paint, but like his face. What is like? His face is black, and
the face is the only thing
like,
that's really shining. Everything else is like that weird, like light gray, and it just looks.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Brian.
On CBtron, they posted new pictures of the Cyberverse figures, and they showed the Bumblebee warrior gimmick and the Optimus warrior gimmick. It's just a flip out axe, but they show the axe, and then Bumblebee just has a spinning gun thing. That's all it is.
Oh, yeah, and also
still transform. Okay. I still think it's kind of dumb though, but okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, here's one thing I will say too. They better give us a Skywarp because I love Skywarp.
Well, we're getting a Thundercracker from Nitro Zeus.
Well, I mean, here's the thing though. Most of the time, they never complete the sets. Alrighty, Dark in the Moon.
Dark in the Moon, they technically did. Takara Tomy gave us a Skywarp.
But I wanted one that's not $100.
What the hell are you talking about? $100. I got mine for $40.
Well, go check on eBay. That's all I have to say.
I'm scared. I'm scared now.
See, like, Crowbar is cool. Like, I really hope those dreads aren't like a thing where you just like. It's like they better be manageable. I can just be like, all right, I'm just gonna fold them into the vehicle mode. It all looks good. And they're not like
it's gonna be in the ass because Berserker in his vehicle mode, his transformation alone, that was a pain in the butt.
Hey, Michael, are you on Facebook?
Why?
I got photos to send you on
Okay.
Optimal Optimus. Because on CBtron they got the official photos.
Feel free to send it to me.
Oh yeah, I know. So Decker and Scratch.
Actually, I'll share it in the group chat thing here.
But I mean, it's just for me alone, isn't it?
No, it doesn't matter. It's the official photo.
He wants to share the experience.
I guess Cyborg can show it up too.
Yeah. Do you want me to stop the? You said you had it posted somewhere, like on the.
You don't have to stop the screen share. It's the official photo. It's just in the group chat on the Google Hangout.
Gotcha. I had a problem with finding the group chat like on last time, so that's why I'm like maybe. Well, let's see. Stop share. I guess, sir.
You should be able to just find it on the site. Yeah.
I didn't get it yet. Did you send it?
It's there in the group chat.
I'm not
Michael, you're looking at the Facebook group chat?
No, I'm looking at the Google Hangouts. I'm not seeing it.
All right, scroll down.
Are we looking at a like? Is it the okay? Am I looking at a primal with
last
no?
Message?
Yeah, that's the photo.
Okay.
The last message that I'm seeing is marvelous. No offense, but you'd have to talk, and that's it. I don't see any picture.
Same.
Maybe it's not working.
Michael, are you looking at the YouTube group chat?
No, he's looking at the Google Hangouts chat.
All right, so here it is. Here's the image. I have it shared and stuff.
Oh God, what they do to him?
It's as if like someone just took a bite out of Prime.
Please tell me that. No.
Michael,
so
that's
the primal
about the Prime character.
He doesn't got the. Oh man, he doesn't turn into a truck. Maybe he can still turn into a jet.
Well, yeah, he's got the jet mode, but yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't got the truck.
Yeah, those wheels are gone. Yeah, that's true.
Damn it! I wanted a monkey truck.
I don't care. I still want a legitimate vehicle mode.
I mean, it's essentially just going to be, Optimus Primal doing a Superman pose, but hey, it is where it is. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So, overall thoughts on the studio series?
That's pretty good.
I think, studio series looks really good. I'm hoping that this series continues for at least a year, hopefully, because we can get a lot milked out of this. But at the same time, gotta save that money.
This is the worst time to be in high school. I'm gonna spend all my money.
Just look at that stinger. God damn, you look beautiful. I can't wait to get you.
Looks like Grimlock has been eating his veggies.
I'm surprised Lockdown is almost like... Actually, oh, he is the same height as Ratchet. I just noticed that. Hey.
Cool. Wait a minute. Grimlock's arm has the jaw. So I guess they were lying to us in the
showcase. No.
Cyborg, just let it go, man.
I know. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I still love him.
But yeah, oh man, can we just take a look at the Decepticons real quick again, just to sort of look at them? Look at that fucking stinger.
I love that stinger.
Look at that.
I hate it, but I don't.
I still like the old one. It's just that it's $1,000 on eBay. I'm not.
Oh, you have the Takara Tomy Lost Age stinger too?
No. I said I wanted to get it, but then like on eBay and on the aftermarket, it costs like fucking $50 to $100. No joke.
I mean, I might sell mine, so
you'll get some pretty big bucks, Michael.
I'm not sure. I was thinking like having that be like Stinger before he was like this KSI human drone thing, like him actually having an actual character and then doing that.
You could give it to me.
So yeah, like I said previously, I might be setting myself up for failure here, but if you want to, Studio Series Wave 1 consisting of Crowbar, Stinger, Bumblebee, and Ratchet are available on Hasbro Toy Shop right now for order. Limit 2 per household for each figure, so if you wanted to buy 2 of each character, you only get 2 per character. So, feel free, but don't be a douchebag. Let other people have some.
5 seconds later, oh god, they're all sold out. Why?
For me personally, though, Stinger, Crowbar, I'm ordering them tomorrow.
Hey, Michael,
sold about tomorrow.
Hey, Brian.
No offense, but how long are we gonna go on for?
We're almost done. The last little bit of thing we're just gonna talk about is the Decepticon Shadow Striker for Cyberverse, just because. I just want to talk about that.
Shadow Striker's a female Decepticon.
Ew, girls.
Shadow Striker is a spider because she looks like Widowmaker.
Look at the. I'll show this picture as a reference if we're talking about Cyberverse. Oh man, look at this picture.
It's on.
I don't know what to put.
It's on Cybertron. Cyborg.
Cybertron.
Wait a minute. Shadow Striker's a spider?
No, she looks like it though because she looks like a Widowmaker from Overwatch.
Nice.
I
like Overwatch.
No, she's basically an arachnid ripoff.
We don't know as of yet, but I want to assume.
Is it like the first article of the Power of the Primes, or what are we talking? What are we looking at here?
No, she's got her own article.
Scroll down. Yeah, scroll down just a little bit.
There
you go.
There you are.
So yeah, someone with eagle eyes during New York Toy Fair managed to actually get a good picture of.
Oh yeah, she has the Widowmaker helmet thingy.
That's what I'm saying. I think she's gonna turn into a spider.
Is that a female Blitzwing?
She does have the monocle.
Right? And we get a good look at Starscream and Megatron, and they don't look too bad. They don't look too bad in like this design. I really kind of hope though that this is how the cartoon is going to look. If it's going to be 3D, I'm not.
Kind of plain to me, but.
You mean like G1?
Yeah, I want 2D, but I don't want like Flash 2D animation. I just want like just good quality 2D animation.
I mean,
good
we get spoiled with 3D. We get spoiled with 3D. Frames. Yeah, we get spoiled with 3D cartoons now anymore. Like, come on, give us the good old fashioned stuff.
Yeah, I want some hand drawing. I mean, hand drawing would be great, but like I know that's an old art.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think I know how it's gonna be animated. I hate it already.
Yeah, it's gonna be probably animated like Robots in Disguise.
No.
Yeah, for sure too.
Like Teen Titans Go.
No, like there's a certain show that has an animation style that just it's buggy to me, and I don't like it.
Apparently, the animation was shown at the Toy Fair, but behind closed doors, and
someone said it looked like Robots in Disguise.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that's because of the cell shaded look, because like the colors, because different animation styles. It's not like they're both 3D or they both That's my thing on it. I think it's just an animation amateur.
Well, nonetheless, Shadow Striker was actually one of the characters that was talked about. She is another female Decepticon. So, yay, more
Starscream has the RAD null race.
Yes.
Ew.
So yeah, Shadow Striker, one of the new female Decepticons. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more. I'm really kind of hoping we see more females in the Transformers universe because I'm liking this. It's starting to feel a little bit more. I mean, obviously there's still a lot more dudes than females, so. But like, I do like this. I like her design. As I said, she looks like Widowmaker from Overwatch, and I am hoping she turns into a spider.
I'm hoping not. And also, if she turns into a spider, explain the car doors on her arm.
Oh God.
Oh God damn it! I didn't even see that.
Maybe she's a car spider. Maybe she's a spider. Maybe she's like a car.
Yeah,
but
well,
then
you never know. Maybe she's a triple changer. Maybe she's like Arachnid. She can transform into a car and into a spider.
Why do you want her to be a spider? We have so many spider bots that they could do. We don't need another one.
There are 5 spiders in the Transformers franchise. Damn it! I want my Arachnid.
No, the type of spider I'm talking about is she transforms into a car, but then the car has 8 legs,
and it has AIDS.
I mean, no. I do like the Overwatch helmet though. That's really cool looking. But anyway, that's all I really want to talk about. Cool design. I look forward to seeing her.
If they make a toy in the Warrior class, I might get it because it's different. I might also get a Windblade because I have pretty much every other mold of Windblade. Other than that, other than the Cyberverse one, but yeah.
Windblade is my waifu.
Yes, I have the body pillow.
Oh my fucking God!
Oh, you got that one too? Nice.
There's a hole in it.
I got 3 of them.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that's essentially pretty much it. What does everyone think of Shadow Striker?
Windblade is better.
She strikes the shadows.
She sure does. So. Wait, did you stop broadcasting?
No, I stopped screen sharing.
Okay.
What kind of silly? What do you think I am? Like someone who would drop? Who would stop a broadcasting because they ruined their internet connection? And
I don't. You'd made up for it though. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for New York Toy Fair. A lot of good stuff. Not a lot, but you know, a good abundance. Obviously, we're not gonna see a lot more until San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con. Because that's what happened last year, and that's when we got teased of that Grotesque and then released it on the same damn day. Hasbro, you know better. But we still have yet to see anything for the Bumblebee movie, so that means we're not probably going to see anything until early June, because we're probably going to be getting a trailer soon. March 22nd, I do believe we're going to actually be getting a trailer, according to Laszlo Venn here on YouTube. We'll most likely be getting a teaser trailer of some kind.
I'd say we'll get the teaser in summer, but
toy-wise, we have no idea what to expect from the Bumblebee movie, except for obviously Bumblebee. No idea who the other characters are going to be. No idea how many other characters there are going to be in this toy line specifically. In the movie, there are only 4, so we'll work with what we get. Hopefully, we'll like it.
4? Have they just confirmed that there's only 4? Or
that's what I just said. 4 in the movie, but we don't know. Or what in the toy line, because they could always use concept ideas.
Wait, when did they confirm that there were only 4?
A while ago. Anyways.
Quite a while ago.
Yeah.
No, it was April Fool's joke. There's actually 1,000.
In terms of future Power of the Primes, everything ends this year, so we'll be lucky if we see a Wave 4 and 5, maybe even 6, but probably.
Well, Wave 4 is Nova Star, but anyways.
Oh yeah, that's just one. Yeah. Anyway, and we have yet to see the exclusive of the Studio Series Thundercracker redone from Nitro Zeus. We have yet to see the Power of the Primes exclusive Blast Off with the Megatronus, and we have also yet to see the next deluxe Monster Bot Repugnus, which apparently is also going to be a Toys R Us exclusive. Apparently,
but that's not till May.
Wow, all these Toys R Us exclusives and like half the stores in the country closed down.
Mm-hmm.
Shame.
Yeah, and even then, they're starting to shorten distribution because of the Chapter 13 bankruptcy. So I don't know how that's going to work. I'm pretty sure Hasbro is going to keep us up to date. Maybe not, but we'll see. As previously mentioned, a lot of the stuff we saw here at Toy Fair, specifically Wave 2, is already out now. Everything from the Prime Masters to Rodimus Unicronus. So if you find any in your local area, feel free to let your fellow collectors and TF addicts know that they're nearby and, just help each other out. Don't be scalping, though. That shit ain't cool. Yeah, so next TFTC is probably going to be the topic that we touched in on here, which is going to be gratefulness of what we are given, specifically when it comes to toys, because I just feel like it's something I could do. That might also be a TFA editorial. And expect a What's Up with the Addict update video probably coming out later this week sometime. It's going to be another live stream, so feel free to join me live. But with all that being said, my fellow addicts, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get outros and self-plugins out of the way. So, Brian, go ahead.
I'm Brian from TFA Page 101, also known as Ultimate Doom. Good luck on being demonetized, people. Because that's a thing, maybe. Oh, YouTube making good decisions all the time. Anyways, those are my channels. They also have secondary channels for each. That's pretty much it. Later, you gurus.
MK?
I'm MK former W1N. I make stop motions. Go subscribe to me. Yeah, that's it.
Spooky?
I don't do outros.
That was Spooky? Okay. Transformers Productions?
I'm Transformers Productions. My channel is still in development of me actually doing stuff, and I'm doing a stop motion, and I need voices. And yeah, subscribe to everyone here. Y'all seem beautiful people. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Really? Really?
What?
We're just about
Who
to
done
wrap
it
up
this
when
time?
Jaren comes in.
All right.
Hey, dude.
Another hour of live stream. Let's do it.
It was up for another one.
Hey, Jaron, how you doing, dude?
He left.
Okay.
So yeah, Transfer Productions here, and yeah, I'm trying to, yeah. I'm not good with outros.
All right, Cyborg Raptor.
All right. This has been Cyborg Raptor, also known as Matt. Keep watching this channel for more stuff, and also check out Console Crabs. It's a Let's Play channel with me and my roommate, making really bad, inappropriate jokes, and a lot of fun with that. So go check that out, or keep checking out here. And thank you all for watching.
And
all right, Michael.
Thank you for everyone who has tuned in today. A lot of positive feedback for this episode. I greatly do appreciate it. And the previous one. So thank you all very much for tuning in. I'm sorry I didn't address you all by name. But again, try to keep these things nice and fluent. So please forgive me. But in terms of self-plugin and update-wise, as I said, new What's Up with the Addict coming out soon. News on Infinite Chaos, Union, all that other stop-motion stuff I talked about previously will be discussed in there. Stay tuned for TFA reviews, TFA plays, all that fun stuff coming back to the channel at some point later date and time. And please remember, if you haven't already, to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF addicts, play life! This is TFA 1024.
TFA 1024, the Transform Egg, rolling out.
Peace.
No. I don't, joke's on you. I don't do peace anymore. But this is the TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, rolling out till all
peace
are one.
He interrupted.
I'm a person.
Till all are
Stop sabotaging my damn outros.